everybody. How are you? I want to do a tarot reading today for Foodie. Hi, everyone. Let's see. Let me just get everything set up. Oops. How is everybody today? Oops. Hey, Dee. First one in here. First one to the party. Hi, darling. I'm glad you could make it because you know what I'm going to do, Dee? I'm going to do a tarot reading on Foodie. We're going to do some tarot tonight. Tarot everywhere. Tarot over here, tarot over there. We're going to do some tarot. Yay! Let me just get up the chat set up real quick. Fabulous. Oh, always fabulous, dear. Look at my hair. Look at my body. You put it on Twitter. I put it on Twitter, but you can put it on Twitter. The more people we get in here, the better, because it's going to be fun. Go ahead, darling. It's going to take me a minute to do this message. Oh, I can't type tonight. It's too cold in here. My fingers are cold. Oops. We'll just wait for some people to get in so I can do the tarot. Oops. I was trying to do a live when nobody else was doing live so people can come in here and hang. There. Now I can do my pin message. There. Got it. Oh, thank you. Well, I got my cards. I got my cards right here. I got to warm up my hands. It's cold in this house. And I got to brush them off. We're going to do a fun tarot reading. Oof. And, oh, my cards are all messed up. Hold on. Ooh, what in the world is wrong with my deck? Let me fix this. Some of my cards are facing the wrong way. Hi, Desiree. I gotta make sure my cards are facing all one way. They're all. Why are my cards all messed up? Oh, must be from another reading. Hi, everybody. We're doing like some fun tarot readings. I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood to do tarot tonight. I'm in a mood. I'm in the mood. I'm so in the mood to do tarot. Let's see. Hey, Desiree. Oh, you know, I was thinking about doing a video with the tarot, but I'm like, screw it. I want to talk to people. I like for the tarot readings to be interactive. That's much more fun. Just fixing the tarot cards real quick. Hi, everyone. Come on in. I'm just getting my cards all situated here so it can be fun for everybody. I want the readings to be correct, so I want them all facing one way, so if they end up inverted, it's not because I screwed up. Welcome, everyone coming in, everybody watching. We're doing some tarot readings tonight. There, now my cards are all facing one way. Perfect. Hope you guys are having a great night. I figured this might be a good time to do tarot readings because the year is almost up. So we might as well just peek in and see what the heck Foodie Beauty's doing. You need fun because today sucks. Why does it suck? It's because Foodie's just being the most. Yeah, she's like that. That's our girl. Hi, Satchels of Gold. Do you have Satchels of Gold? Hi, new friend. Hey there. I want to have some fun. I want to have some fun. Fun. We all need fun, don't we? 2021 was a year, wasn't it? It sucked. And 2022 is going to be a fabulous year. It's going to be a great year. I'm just going to say we're going to make it fun. If it ain't fun, we're going to make it fun. Who's ready for some fun? Fun is always good. What was that? My phone just went off. Oh, Dee, I'm gonna spank you. If but I love you. I love you, man. You never comment, but it's, you know what? It's okay if you want to be a silent viewer. Some people just want to watch quietly. That's fine. What? She's crazy. Oh, I'm so sorry, Desiree. I am so sorry, sweetie. Big heart for you. Big. Where? I got to do the emojis. Where's my heart emojis? I suck at the emoji thing, but hold on a minute. I got hearts in the chat for you, darling. I can't type, doggone it. Urgh. Okay, thank you. And there you go. I'm sorry, Desiree. I'm sorry. I got love for you, sweetheart. I know what it's like to lose a pet, so I know it sucks. But I know this is not going to be much consolation, but let me just try to give you this for comfort. Your pet, you gave it a good life, and you gave it love, which is all that we can do as pet owners, is give our pets love and a good happy life. And I'm sure as long as that pet was with you, he lived well. Yeah, I did. Yeah, my Booger, she lost her kittens, and I still feel sad about that. But you know what? You got to look at the blessing of that, and the blessing of that is it could have been worse. I could have lost her too. What happened with her? It was a miracle, because most females that lose their babies in vitro, by the time it's realized that they died in vitro, the mother ends up passing away too. But by some miracle, she had the babies. She's fine. So, I'm grateful for the little things. I'm grateful that she's still here, that I didn't lose her and the babies. But we're not going to talk about anything bad here. I'm not going to bring the chat down. I want you guys to have some fun. So you're going to have some fun with me, right? We're going to have fun. We're going to talk about good things, right? All good things. So I'm going to be doing some tarot ASMR type shit here. Listen to the sound of my shuffling cards. All right. And they don't want to get together. Hi, everybody. I see there's people in here. Everybody's being quiet. That's okay if you want to be quiet. I'm going to do a reading on Miss Farty Beauty over there, doing the most. All right. So, you're ready for distraction? Well, I am here to give you all the distraction you could ever need. Where the heck is my sage? Girl, she's been doing so much over there that my supply of sage, I would have to burn it all. I have too much sage. Yeah. You want to see how much sage I got? Just for a laugh, let me show you. Where's my sage at? Oh, there it is. Come here. I got sage. Hi, JB. I got sage. Some people got a little bit. I got a lot. Look at this whole big bag full of sage. Full of sage. I could smudge you for days. I could smudge the whole chat room. Oh, you know what, Desiree? You haven't seen the half of it. You ought to see my incense collection. You'd be like, why do you need all that incense for? Because I'm a hippie and we just do crazy things like that. Incense, sage, candles, I got it. Got it on lock. I'm never without my little cleansing tools. Got that for days. Yep. So, let's have some fun. Let's do some tarot stuff. All right. Let me just get this out of the way. I was waiting for a few more people to come in here, but we got enough people in here for a tarot reading. All right. So the first reading I want to do is on Miss Foodie Beauty. I want to see what's going on with her next year. I think I know. I mean, she is quite predictable, but we got to see anyway. You know, we just got to see. We got to see. Who am I reading? First up to bat is Foodie. Although I've done, you know what? I did the reading on her before the last time I did a live, and I saw a lot of legal problems having to do with money. And I know that she's been not paying her taxes. And I predicted that that would be an issue come next month. Like that's coming soon. That's coming real soon. So we know that. I don't know if the cards are going to tell me anything different. But we're going to see. We're going to check, aren't we? We like to fact check. We like to check things. See what the cards have to say. What is this? Somebody's spamming my chat already. We ain't putting up with that mess. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. Let's see. No spamming in the chat. The only spam I like is the kind that I take out of the can and I use for breakfast. All right. Oh, yeah, I did a reading on your brother, and hey, cards didn't lie, and I'm happy that you got good news. Hey, Brooke, you're just in time, about ready to do a tarot reading on Foodie. Everybody's welcome tonight. We got good vibes. Hey, spam is awesome. I don't care what anybody says. I like the taste of spam. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I like that cheap ham. Anyway, where is my candle? I'm going to light my candle. I'm going to light some incense. We're gonna do the whole hippie vibe thing. Why isn't this thing working? It's your birthday? I think I saw something earlier where it was your birthday, and I saw a certain somebody singing you the birthday song and doing it badly. I'm sorry if your ears were busted out. I saw it and I'm like, is she really singing that way? Ugh. Why isn't this working? All right. She cursed it. Well, I'm going to make it better as long as when I get there we go. This candle just needs to light already. Thank you. You know what? Where she cursed it, I'm going to make it correct. Before we get deep into the reading, I'm going to sing to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brooke. Oh, that was a bad note. Happy birthday to you. And that's me with my voice all blown out from vaping and just, I need a drink. Was that better? Was that okay? I know that I messed up a couple of notes, but I hope that was noticeably better. Anyway, maybe that'll help take away the memory of that bad singing. Oh, yeah, hold on a second. There's 2 birthday people in here. Let me get a drink before the next one. I need some water. I need some water. You know what? I wish the real crocheter was in here. He can sing really good. He's got an excellent voice. He's a professional singer. I'm nothing but an amateur over here. Spam was created for wartime. Yes, I know that. Okay. So, Unicorn, it's your birthday. I'll sing it for you. And if any hater is watching this, they're like silently lurking and they're going to like drag me on Twitter, whatever. Don't care. So I'm going to sing for Unicorn. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Unicorn. Happy birthday to you. My voice is still blown out. My voice is dry. I need some tea. I need some warm tea. There you go. Birthdays everywhere. And you know what? My birthday is in less than a week. No, today's the 28th. My birthday's on the 2nd of January, and I'll be 51. That's right. I'm half a century old, baby. I am younger than 8-tracks, but I'm older than cassettes. Hello. Hi, Mary. I'm half a century old. How you like that? I'm I'll be 51. That's right. And I got more hair than Foodie, front and back. And I got my health, and I got my friends, and I got love, and I got positivity that I can give to people. Oh, well, happy birthday. You're 30. You're just a baby. And I mean that in a good way. Yeah, I'm 50. I'll be 51. Yes. Yes. Lindsay, hi, sweetness. How are you doing? You're just in time, Lindsay. By the way, can I just tell you, Lindsay, that video you did with Foodie going to the outhouse? Girl, I was dead. I was loving it. I was dying. That was just too much. All the sound effects of her going to the toilet and then the steam coming off the house. Girl, I can't. I can't. Oh, too much. That was so well done, madam. Well done. Well done. Well done. So we're doing we're going to do a tarot reading on Miss Foodie. I'm trying to shuffle my cards here. I feel like I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? Oh, I know. Listen, when I said I got an incense problem, was I lying? And this is just part of my collection. I just grabbed this real quick. And there goes some of it right now. I got a problem. Foodie's over there doing cola and God knows what else, and I'm a big incense freak. I'm that person saying, hey man, you got some incense? You got to buy the stick? You got cones? Come on, give me some. You got to stage an intervention. Rose, you have a problem. You bought like 3,000 sticks this week. You don't need that many, but I want it. It smells so good. I got to have more. They're going to send me for inpatient treatment. Look. Ooh, shiny things. Fire. We like fire. All right. Where's my little incense holder? Okay, we got the candles. We got the incense stick. We got a drawer full. So it's not just me. I don't feel alone. I'm not the only person who loves incense. You know, incense, it's like, you know, Pokemon. You got to catch them all. What's my favorite? Oh, my favorite incense, bar none, has to be Nag Champa, but not like the knockoff Nag Champa, like the real stuff that come in the blue boxes. Oh, it's so nice. And did you know that they have Nag Champa soap? Oh, that's some good stuff. That is some good stuff. Funny story, real quick. I once had a desktop computer, and I always burned incense right on top of it. I know, stupid. You can't do that because the fan blows it into the machine. But I went to go get it fixed once. And the guy who fixed my computer said when he opened up my desktop, he could just smell the incense in there. He could smell it. He could smell it. Hey, what are you doing back there? Put it out. Anyway, all right. So we're going to do a tarot reading. Y'all, give me a second. I got to do something. Come here. Come here. All right. Sorry about that. I'm dealing with a situation right now. My cat, even though she just had kittens, she's gone back into heat again. So I got to keep her away from Sparky. Because Grandma, we aren't doing another pregnancy. Nope. So we got to keep them separated. So I don't want to hear back there. Okay. See, now he's complaining because he's not with her. But we're going to do a tarot reading. He is cute, isn't he? That's the problem. He's too doggone cute. You know, I can't get mad at him for long. He's too cute. So on to the whole foodie thing. What do we think? I want to see what's going to happen for her in 2022. All right. What are the cards going to show us for our dear foodie? What are the cards going to show us for dear foodie? I really want to know. Let me just cut the... Okay. Congratulations on what, Baroness? Baby girl, I don't know if you've heard, but Booger, she had her babies, but they came out stillborn. But if you're saying congratulations because she had them and everything's okay, I'll take it that way. I just feel lucky that she's still here. She's fine. And next month, I'm getting her fixed. Next month, I'm getting her fixed because, you know, we just had the one time. It didn't work out. So it's time to, you know, put that machine out of order because Grandma is not going to put baby girl through that again. Let's see. She's already back with him. Oh, of course she is. Of course she is. Girl, I'm telling you guys now, this whole pity poor me thing is coming to a close. And New Year's, we're going to see him together. I promise you. She's going to be with him on New Year's Eve. Yes, she is. Hear that? He's mad. You can stay mad. You ain't getting her pregnant. No, you're not. No, I don't care. No. Absolutely not, sir. All right. So what do the cards have to say about foodie? Yeah, I know. He's mad. Sparky loves Booger. He loves her so much that he can't bear to be separated away from her. Thank you, Desiree, Kitty Fixing Fee. Well, thank you, love. I appreciate that. You know, I've already talked to a mobile vet, and they don't have any openings until after the first of the year. So that's why I'm waiting. And I thought I would have more time with Booger because normally what happens is if a cat has kittens, they normally don't go into heat until 4 to 6 weeks later. But she's in heat now, so you know, jumping the gun. That's so nice. Thank you, Desiree. Okay, enough gabbing. Fuck's sake, I need to shut up and just do this. All right, first card. You ready? All right, let me just shuffle one more time because I wasn't focused. What's going on with foodie on the first of the year? All right. It's okay, Baroness. It happens. All right, y'all ready? Let's do this. Ooh. Ooh. That don't look good. That don't look good at all. Hi, Jennifer. You know what? Before I say anything about that, I need other cards. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about that. But before I think anything, let me put some other cards in front of it so I can get the full picture, because that's a very not good card on her. Hmm. Wow. Wow. Let me just, I don't have enough room. Okay. So what are we looking at here? Yeah, the first card was Three of Swords. And the card on top was this one. There's a lot of pentacles here. Pentacles and cups. So there's this card on bottom, this one on top, and this was the one crossing. So you had these two. This one was first. That one was next on top of this one. And then you have this crossing. Yeah, this is money. This is money. You know what, Brooke? I have that fear also. I have that fear also. I do. I mean, if she wants to stay home and get high, that's her body, that's her business. But when you get on the road, you might be potentially hurting other people. And we've seen how she's run over curves, and she just keeps doing it. What does it mean? Let me just take a look at this. This is a severe reading. This is not good at all. Whew. Okay. I'm just going to say what I'm feeling. Either something, and I'm not wishing anything on anybody, okay? Something is going to happen to her. Or somebody close to her. That's what my inner voice is saying. Like, this is, something's going to happen to her. No, I'm not, like I said, I'm not wishing anything on anyone. I'm just reading what the cards are telling me. I see Natter is in this reading. But wait a minute. I see other figures besides Natter. Who is this? Who is that? Something to do with money and her feeling a sense of being stuck. Hey, you, mister, get off the bed. Come on, get off the bed. Thank you. I'm seeing some figures in these cards, and I don't know who these people are. There's somebody around Foodie with money. Somebody who's not young, somebody who's a little bit older that has money, not like a love interest. Somebody that she knows that has money and something to do with money, and she's going to have to make a decision. She's going to feel stuck. Could it be her family, her uncle? I don't know. Like this is, she's wanting this. Like these two are directly across from each other, the Sun card and this card right here. Like this is what she wants. It could be the uncle. And then you got sorry. Then you've got these two cards which are on the other side, across from one another. You got the Hanged Man and you've got this person right here, the King of Cups, and that's who I'm trying to figure out who this is. Because this can't be Natter. This is somebody mature. This is not a young person. This is somebody who's mature, that they have money that she's going to have to deal with. It could be the uncle. Could be. Because there's somebody close to her. Somebody close to her. It could be. It could be. That's the cards that are closest to her. She's got this card, the Three of Swords. That was the card that came up for. Actually, it's the Four of Swords, just one below. You got the King of Pentacles on top. I know that's Natter. And then the Three of Pentacles, which is crossing her. And Pentacles usually mean money matters. So that's not, when you have a crossing card, it's not a good thing. That means it's not in your favor. You know what, Lindsay? As far as BB's out of the picture. He's not directly involved with Foodie. He's just someone that she talks about a lot, to kind of get back at Natter, but he's not directly involved in her story. He hasn't been involved in a while, and I don't feel his presence here. I don't feel his presence here. It's somebody else. It's somebody with means, someone she knows. Could be the uncle, could be somebody else, but somebody that maybe she's going to go to for money, because as we know, Foodie, she's spending a lot of money and she's practically working broke. I mean, she gets a paycheck and it's gone. So let me just move on to the other cards that are further away. So what I'm getting from this card is just, no, Nancy P, I'm going to spank you. No, you're not blocked, you hoser. She took out a loan. Well, I know that she's been taking out payday loans because she just spends money like mad. What I'm getting off of this is what I'm getting, the inner feeling that I'm getting from this one is basically all the chickens are coming home to roost. Like all the stuff that she's been putting off, it's going to come crashing down in a big way. All the stuff that she's been pushing away, it's going to come crashing down on her next year. Like it's going to be an avalanche. Just her money problems, everything's just going to be like boom, right on top of her. Exactly, got to pay the piper sometime. So the card next to that is this one. In sickness. It could, you know what? It just, like I said, everything she's been pushing away, her health, her money issues, all of that. Next year, it's going to be coming in an avalanche. Her tax bill, yep, all of it. It's just like boom, here you go, Foodie. Next card is this one. And the feeling that I'm getting off of this card is just because of all the shit that's going to be hitting her, she's going to be over there just trying to scramble to find any way in the world to fix all of her money problems, because she thinks all of her problems are money related, and not a lot of them are she's got money problems, but she's got other problems too. But she's going to be over there just trying to find anything she can to basically keep the wolf at the door, and just making a lot more bad choices. So the next card after that is this one. And she might get ahead of some of her problems. She might get ahead, and for a minute she feels like she's victorious. But then the final card is this one. This ain't good. This is not good. Hi, that's not my name. So 2022 is not going to be a good year for Foodie. It's not going to be good. All of her, everything that she's been pushing away for the past year is going to catch up to her. This is not a good card. This is not a good card. To me, this feels like an authority figure. Like, this is severe. This is a card of severity. The word that comes to mind is judgment, like Judgment Day. No. That's hi, Lindsay W. No, the uncle is here. I feel this is him or somebody like him. This doesn't feel like a person in her life, like a person who's older, grandfatherly. This feels like the word that keeps coming into my mind is judgment. That keeps echoing, judgment. Like the absolute judgment. Hi, that's my name. I appreciate that. So, like the last reading I did on Foodie, the cards were screaming about the fact that she's going to have some legal problems related to money. And now, again, money, court taxes. So I'm a person. I go by intuition when I do my reading, and I just read what the cards put in front of me. This looks like a judgment card. I think she's trying to find some kind of thing to cling to. She thinks her problems can be solved by a man telling her what to do. You know, I've said in my React videos that I think one of Foodie's main problems is that she doesn't know who she is. She doesn't know her real self. And because she lacks a sense of self and self-worth, she's free to be selfish and reckless, but she always absorbs what little bit of herself that she has into other people, and she becomes them. And that's her way of avoiding finding out who she is and what she's supposed to do. So, you know, like anything, whoever she's with, whatever they like, she likes. Whatever they hate, she hates. Same thing with Natter. He you know, she listens to Egyptian music and eating the food, and he hates this, she hates this. You know, she becomes whoever she's with. So there's going to be some tax problems, money problems for Foodie. But you know what? I'm curious. I'm just curious what things are going to be like for Foodie with her and Natter. So let's do a reading on that, because the cards are, they told me about her money. They told me about her money. I want to know about her and Natter, how that's going to play out. Are y'all curious about that too? I already know he's not going to go anywhere. He's not going away. He's not going away. He's staying put. As long as she's making money, he's going to be right there to get it. And let's see. I know the cards are going to tell me he's going to be there. until she's broke. But we're going to do a separate one on the relationship between her and Natter. The relationship that never was and never will be. The one that exists only in her head. Once upon a time, in a clouded brain far away, there lived a princess named Foodie Beauty with her knight in shining armor, Nadir. Hi, Tammy. Well, thank you, Lindsay. Yes, tarot is great. Everybody thinks that it's hard to read the tarot, but once you get the hang of it, it's not that hard. You can teach yourself. Shenanigans! I tried to call you earlier, you and your phone being off, but I love you. I love you, Shan. Her funkle. Shenanigans. All right. So I want to see what's going on with her and Natter. And let's see. We're going to cut the deck. And for those who are wondering what deck I'm using, it's the tarot, the Rider-Waite deck. Of all the tarot decks, if you're someone and you've never done the tarot before, I recommend that deck highly. All tarot decks come with a little booklet that you can read and study if you don't know what the cards mean. And there are lots of YouTube videos on how to read the tarot if you still need help. Do I ever read? I don't know what that is, Lindsay. Sorry. Is that a particular kind of deck? Hi, Claudia. How are you? Welcome. Shenanigans don't love me. She don't pick up the phone. I'm kidding, Shan. You know I love you. You're my sister from another mister. Oh, let's see. You're just tired. You're tired. I understand. I'm tired too. I'm tired of Foodie. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted from Foodie. All right. So what do you guys think the tarot is going to tell us about Foodie and Natter? You have to go out again. Yeah, figures. You're so popular. Let the cards talk to each other. Well, thank you, Baroness. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Love you, man. But different, weird. It's kind of like tarot with the cards talk to each other more than me, I find. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? You know, different tarot decks call to different people. That's why there's so many different types. And the only advice that I will give anybody looking to get into tarot is two things. Never buy a deck that's already used. Always make sure it's brand new. And once you get it, don't let anybody else touch it. Also, never do a reading when you're upset. Never. Don't touch your cards when you're upset. Wait till you calm down and you're in a calm state of mind, because if you're angry, you're upset, and you do a reading, you're going to have an effed up reading because of it. So you're looking to get a tarot deck. Just remember those things. Your finances being mistreated. Oh, I'm so sorry, Claudia. I'm so sorry. Well, I hope you can straighten that out. All right. All right, here we go. Well, thank you, Baroness. A parent's deck? I don't know what that is. Right, yeah, don't ever get a vintage deck that somebody's used. You don't know what it was used for. It could be used for bad purposes and you don't know it, and then you start doing readings, and then whatever energy is on those cards will be transferred to you. Don't ever do that. Make sure it's brand new. The only exception to that rule is if you're someone like, say, a mother passing on her deck to a daughter, you know where that deck came from, you know that it was used for good purpose, then that's the exception. But if you don't know who did what with it, forget it. Like Yes, you know what? If you have a parent, like a mother or a grandmother or something that did tarot, and you can trust the cards were not used for bad purpose, then that's the exception to the rule. What? Oh my God, Claudia, sweetheart, get the authorities involved. Get the authorities involved. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Get the authorities involved, sweetie. Get the authorities involved. Yank them out of there. Don't stand for that. Get the authorities involved. Call a TV station or something. Get them involved. Good. All right. All right. Let's see. So we're going to do a reading on Foodie and Nadir. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Claudia? She's going through it. Can we please get some hearts in the chat for Claudia? She's having a not good day. Wishing her some prayers and some good thoughts and vibes, that whole situation could be resolved quickly, and that there's no harm to the person who's going through that too. Thank you very much. We're here for you, Claudia. That situation that's going on right now, be on top of that. It's going to get fixed. It's going to get fixed. I'll be getting a big bill. They messed up. Honestly, I'd be suing them. If there's any damage, I'd be suing. But that's just me. Hi, I can't say your name tonight. Cynthia. Oh my God, I can't. Forgive me, I can't talk. We got love for you, Claudia. We got love, girl. You're surrounded by love tonight. You're going to fix that situation and everything will be okay. I promise you. Just keep thinking to yourself, it's going to be okay. We're going to get this fixed. We're going to get it fixed. Yeah, tell them you're going to sue. That's unacceptable. Because if they're doing that to that person, imagine what other people in that same place are going through. Unacceptable. Yeah, get it shut down. What is that? They're offering, hold on a second. They said that they were going to pay, and they agreed that they messed up, and that if I take them out, I'll be getting, what? You'll be getting a big bill? Nah, screw that. Sue those people. Tell you, you know what? Call your local TV station. Get them in on it. You won't get a big bill. I promise you. They'll be too embarrassed to bill you. I'm not even joking. TV stations love stuff like that. They'll be so embarrassed they won't even bill you. Let's see. My nail polish. Thank you. Me and my cheap nail polish. It's cheap nail polish, girl. Hey, don't judge me. I like cheap nail polish. Anyway. We're doing this Foodie. Right, exactly. Screw that. You listen to Dee. She knows what she's talking about. I drink cheap soda and I have cheap nail polish. Don't judge me. Am I a full witch? Actually, many years ago, I was ordained as a witch. They did the full ceremony, and I was brought into a coven. So yes, I am a full witch. But I don't make a big deal of it, you know. I don't put that on Front Street for everybody. But I know I know how to do things. Spells, rituals, all that. But, you know, to me it's not that big of a deal. Hey, Naughty Rudolph, thank you. You have a baby witch? Awesome. Nice, Lindsay. You're a baby witch? You know, there's so much stuff on YouTube about Wicca, spells, rituals, candle magic, crystals, all that. Anything you want to know is just there for the learning. All you got to do is learn it. Hey, Naughty Rudolph. Good to see you again. So, are we ready to find out more on Miss Foodie? Hey, Naughty Rudolph. You like essay polish? I like dollar store polish. I'm cheap. I'm cheap. I would not spend more on nail polish than I would on cat food. My cats come first. So because I love my pets, you know, they get fed. Screw the nail polish. Exactly. Dollar store polish for the win. You got it. Exactly. Dollar Tree polish. Hey. Hey. I hope the cards tell us that Nadir and Foodie are done for good, but I won't hold out too much hope. You know what, Lindsay? I already know they're not going to say that because those two will never be done unless Foodie lost her income on YouTube. He's going to be right there to get every dime, dollar, and nickel he can out of her. She is the cash cow, and as long as there's milk in the udders, he's going to milk it. Claudia, contact D. Higgins on Twitter. If you want, you can contact me on Twitter, and then I'll pass your information on to D and make sure that everything gets straightened out because D knows what she's talking about and she can definitely help. You know, so, you know, if you need any assistance, don't be afraid to reach out. There's people that can help you. You're not on Twitter. Do you have an email? You're on Facebook. Do you have an email or something? Okay. Well, I have my email posted on my About Me page. If you contact me on my email, then I can pass your information on to D and the two of you can talk. D can definitely help you. D can definitely help you. Can you? Yeah, you can. Yeah, email me, Claudia. Do you have my email? Go to my About Me page. You'll see it right there. We'll get this fixed, Claudia. We will get that situation fixed because that's some bullshit right there. You're amongst friends and friends help friends. Yeah, we got you, Claudia. We're gonna get that shit fixed. All right. Twitter is Satan. It is. Hi, goodbye, yellow fat roll. Yeah, I don't have a specific shuffling pattern. I just go until the cards tell me it's time to stop. Claudia, email me. Do you need me to post the email here in the chat? Or can you find it? I want to make sure that you have my info before I leave tonight so we can get this fixed. All right, you know what? Let me just do some typing just in case you can't find it. Hold on a minute. Oops. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's not my email. There. Hey, Knightley. You can email me there, and I will definitely put you and Dee in touch with each other. Hey, Lois. You're just in time. We're doing some tarot readings on Miss Foodie. Yeah, the greed is already her undoing. It's just everything's unraveling as we speak. All right. The cards are telling me it's time. Y'all ready? Okay. Ooh. Oh. This again? Damn. Some of the same cards are popping right the fuck back up. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, Foodie, you're in trouble. All right. See, put that there. Yeah, wait, okay, hold on. Let me just, this is the card that came up first. This is the card that came up first. So this is, to me, when I look at this is Foodie. Foodie is, she's trying to think of every way in the world to get money. Yeah, Pentacles, it's money. This is all money related. Her and Natter are, they're looking for any way in the world to make money, no matter what it is. Any angle they can take, making multiple channels, whatever it is they could think of. They're both like in cahoots with each other, and they are just going to be cranking it up to 11. They're going to be cranking it up to 11. Like everything we're seeing this month, as far as her scamming people, lying to people, this back and forth drama, it's not over. It's going to be turned up to overdrive next month, next year. This works with TRC. Oh, hello, darling. I wish you could have been here earlier because I was singing happy birthday to people. Not as well as you, but I still sang, but I was thinking about you. But all of this, we're doing a tarot reading, TRC. Hi, Jim. We got some friends in the chat tonight. I love y'all. Love. I got love for people. All right, so this is Foodie. Like all of this works with the reading I just did. For those who weren't here for the reading I just did, I was looking to see how Foodie's year is going to be next year, and I saw that she's going to have a whole lot of issues that she's been pushing away are going to be coming down on her in an avalanche. Not just money problems, but health problems, everything that she's been pushing back. It's all the chickens are going to come home to roost next year. Her world is going to come crashing down around her ears. It will get worse. So this is in response to that. Like all of her issues, money issues, health issues, this is going to be her just trying to like do whatever she can, scrambling to keep from drowning. Like all that stuff is going to want to pull her under, and she's going to be thinking of everything in the world to keep that money flowing. Yes, they are. So, all right. And guess what? We just saw this one, didn't we? We just saw this card. And you saw that I shuffled the cards. You saw, who is this person? Who is this? So there was this card first, right? That was her cover. That was her first card. This was her second card. Who is this person? This is someone close to her. No, no, that's not the tax in the government. This is somebody with money that I feel Foodie is gonna go to help with their money problems. Somebody with money, maybe she's gonna go to this person and say, "Can I borrow some money? Can you help me out of this hole?" No, it's not Dee Dee. This is a male. This is definitely a male. No, not new. There is no Dubai guy. He's imaginary, just like Nick. By the way, for those who do not know, if y'all remember all the way back when Foodie was talking about Nick, what she said in the beginning was Nick was Egyptian. And then she changed it to the French guy. Nick is actually Nadir. Think about it. Nick, Nadir, same person. Nader has been Nick the entire time. Nick as is Nadir. But there is somebody that Foodie is gonna go to, or she has been going to borrow money. Somebody a little bit older than her, not too terribly old, but this is a person with means. Her uncle got some inheritance from grandma. No, not BB. This is not BB. That's not him. BB is out of the picture, and he's not going to be the type to give her money. This is somebody she knows or she's talking to that because of her being so stupid with money, she's going to this person and saying, "Can I borrow some money until I get paid? Or can you help me out of the hole?" This is somebody that she's going to help with her reckless spending. And we just saw this card too, didn't we? And it was crossed. We just saw this card. I shuffled the cards. It came up again. So she's over here. No, her and her dad really don't have a relationship. They're kind of on the outs with each other. He's kind of a rotten egg too. But you got this card with her basically scrambling, trying to make money because the more she makes, the more she spends. And she's just reckless with her finances. It's ridiculous. So here she is, like, you know, her making multiple channels and scamming people and PayPal and all this stuff. That's what this is. That's what this is. And then what we have here is somebody directly on top of her, somebody that has money and has means. She's been going to this person and saying, "Can I borrow some money until I get paid? Can I get like a payday loan or something?" I don't know if she's taking out actual payday loans or she's going to somebody and getting money and then she pays them back. But there is somebody around Foodie giving her money. Giving her money. You know, trying to balance out her recklessness. And this was the card crossing this way. This is Foodie. These are cups, but notice that some of these things are good and some of these things are bad. Like all these, she's got so many bad choices here. Like all these, she thinks she's fine. She's not fine. You know, she thinks she's got more than what she's got. Thinking that she's going to make a bunch of money, then she spends. I mean, delusions of grandeur. I mean, it's all here. It's all here. This card came up again. This, we just saw this. We just saw this. Here's what's interesting. Look at the card that was opposite it. You got the Emperor and you got the Fool. So you've got, like, this is Foodie being happy-go-lucky, everything's fine, spending money. And then you've got this down here, which is the other side of that. The other side of that. Hi, Em. So this is Foodie. You know, this is her wanting to live that carefree life and not give a damn. But this is the other side of it. This is the other side of it. Judgment. Like this is like her having to do some adulting that she don't want to do. You know, the consequences of your actions, you know, living foolishly versus not foolishly. So, you know, you've got these two sides that are at war with each other. There's a part of her that maybe wants to be an adult, but the other part saying, forget it. Don't be an adult. Screw it. Don't change. You're fine. Keep living your life. Keep spending your money. But then there's going to be this other side when all of that stuff starts crashing down on her next year. That side's going to be waking up and saying, we need to do something. We need to do it quick, or we're going to go under. So she's got two paths: either be an idiot and go under, or do some adulting and save herself. Y'all ready for the next two cards? I'm telling you, this reading is ridiculous. Y'all ready? This ain't good either. Money. We got money. Big money. Knight of Pentacles. Something's coming. Something big is coming. This looks like the tax man to me. Legal issues. Money issues. Something's going to put pressure on her. Big time pressure. People in our chat ever said they reported to the CRA. I don't know if that's true, but look. Put them side by side this way. Now do you see? The knight charging at the money. Y'all see it? Something's coming. Bam! And we're not even done with this reading. We're not even done. Fucking cards over here. Can't believe it. Yeah, it is true. She hasn't paid her taxes in at least 3 years. She owes, I've heard different numbers being tossed around. I've heard 30,000, I've heard 60,000, 46,000. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll tell you what, the bigger the number, the more the IRS is eyeballing you. Once you get to a certain point, they start paying attention. Okay. Next card. What'd I say? What's this? Hi, Michelle. Look at this. You know, the Tower card is not in here. But I have seen the Tower card in her reading before. Hello, Judgment. How are you today? I'm fine. You want to have tea? Sure. Let's have tea. Let's do this. Let's go have a nashi. I want to go get an oat latte. Judgment. All right, what's next to it? I don't even think I need to explain that Judgment card. Her channels might be gone, the final judgment. You know, I don't know if that's true, Nightly. She has been pushing the envelope of what she's doing on YouTube. And I do know that YouTube just changed the terms of service. Y'all notice that we haven't seen Foodie come on in her negligee, in her lingerie. Y'all notice that? That's because of the new terms of service. They've gotten stricter. She can't do that no more. Not because she doesn't want to flash, but because she just can't do it. But the scary thing about YouTube is that it's a company. So management and ownership is changing all the time. And so the people that are looking the other way for foodie, those people might be leaving at any time and new people might come in and they may not put up with that. So she needs to mind her P's and Q's. All right, next card. Temperance. Temperance. Let's see. Temperance card. Now, when I look at this card, and then right next to that card is this one. So you got the Temperance card and you got this one. Did I flip them? What do you mean? The Temperance card and this card together. She ripped off her top. She's an idiot. When I see the Temperance card, what comes to mind is, okay, let me just look at this. Hold on. Who are you? Something is telling me that these two cards are related. These two cards go together. Wait. Her uncle, her mother. So there's somebody near Foodie, a male that has means that she's going to. I'm getting the sense of her mom off this. Like her family is going to help bail her out of her bullshit. Like they're going to help give her money so that I'm just going to say what I'm feeling. She's going to be in a situation where she might have jail time. That's the word that keeps popping into my head, jail. She's going to be facing jail time. And to keep that from happening, the family's going to step in and help her. Something about jail. To keep from that happening, they're going to step in and help her. So, okay. And you got these two together. Oh, you're right. She does need jail or rehab, something. So, I'll be honest. I don't know who that is. I don't know who the King of Wands is. I'm not getting a feeling off that card. I don't know what that represents. But this card I feel is for Foodie. And she's going to be like, she's going to get shook up and she's going to think, what am I doing with my life? I mean, I'm in deep and I need to reset. It might be a wake up call to her. All this shit happening, it's really going to bring everything home to where she's like, I'm in deep and I need to get out. I can't go any deeper. But I don't know who that Wands card is. Maybe it's somebody in her life that we don't know about, or might enter the picture later, an unknown player. Do I think the visit with mom and aunt could be an intervention? Even if that's true, even if they do try intervention with Foodie, one thing I know about people who have serious problems like Foodie, one of the key components for things turning around is you have to be open to change. You have to have that moment where you sit down with yourself and you say to yourself, I'm in over my head and I need help. If you don't say that to yourself, you don't have that attitude, it doesn't matter if you got the best doctors in the world. trying to help you with the best advice. If you ain't ready for it, you don't want to listen. It ain't going to do you no good. You know, it ain't going to do you no good. You know, all the people in her VIB chat that try to give her advice and all that, you know, what's going on with Foodie is way over their heads. She's got too many severe issues emotionally, mentally, that really only a psychiatrist or a doctor could help her with. There's not a single person in her chat that could help her. A channel suspension? No, she wouldn't last in jail. They'd eat her for breakfast in jail. So what other readings can I give you guys? No, she isn't ready for it yet because she's still under the delusion that everything's okay. See, the one thing that addicts love is a safety net. You know, all addicts love a safety net because a safety net keeps them in their bubble. And they create that safety net by creating a system of getting things and procuring things. And as long as they got that going, they're fine. I think Foodie, she could take somebody down if she had to. She really couldn't. That girl can't even climb a set of stairs without huffing and puffing. In jail, they'd eat her for breakfast. She wouldn't last. She wouldn't last at all. But are there any other readings you guys want me to do while I'm here? She could be in house arrest. That could be. Honestly, house arrest would not be that big of a deal for Foodie. She normally stays at home anyway. Do natters? And what do you want to know about natter? What's the, I need a specific question so I can focus on it. Since you're here, TRC, I am so sorry. I don't mean to be rude, sir. Like, I've not been able to talk to you much and I've been doing my reading. Can I just tell you something, TRC? I think you are incredibly talented. You are so incredibly talented, and I thoroughly enjoyed your Christmas vlog. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was laughing so hard at that Christmas vlog. You know, you gave more entertainment in that video than Foodie has given in her entire channel's worth of content. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And it's so sad that you, as a very small channel, they're able to give that level of entertainment. And Foodie she's got so many more people subscribed to her, and her content is hot garbage. By the way, TRC, do you know that Foodie Booty Reaction Channel, he did a recent video and he featured you singing the Shut the Fuck Up song? It's funny. He featured your song with you singing it. It was good. Scrap her car. Her car's already scrapped. Will he get busted? Will he get... Are you guys asking if he's going to get jail time? Yeah, his Christmas video was awesome. Oh, you didn't know? You didn't know that he featured your Shut the Fuck Up song? It was great. It was great. It's near the beginning of the video. That much I will tell you, like near the front part, so you won't have to watch very long to find it. Why can't he go back home? I don't know. I don't know. Natter wants what he thinks about the situation with Chantal. Is he thinking only momentarily ever like her? You know, I'm going to give my honest thoughts on that. I think that Natter started... Here's how I think it all played out. Here's the skinny. Here's what I think happened. I think Chantal signed up for a bunch of dating sites, And she made a bunch of profiles advertising herself as a freak that's down for anything, anywhere, anytime. She portrayed herself as a party girl. That's what got Natter's attention because she said she was into some wild stuff. And then when he finally met her and said, I got guys on speed dial if you want to get down like that, and she backed away. But because she had contact with him, you know, she kind of threw it out there that she's a YouTuber making all kinds of money. And so it got him to thinking, here's this lonely woman who's very weak that he could play real easily. She's low hanging fruit. So why not pick the low hanging fruit before somebody else does? So that started the whole deal. I don't think he ever promised her that he was going to be in a relationship with her. It was strictly a financial arrangement. You know, she came to him and said, just be my companion, talk to me, spend time with me, give me some occasional booty, and I'll pay all your bills. And he was fine with that. So that's what happened. And Foodie, I don't know if you guys have been watching her for a long time, but she has said that when it comes to relationships and meeting guys, that at first she'll put on basically a better version of herself. And then as time goes on, she'll show her real self. So in the beginning, she was putting on a better version of herself in front of Natter to kind of like work her way into his life. And then once she felt comfortable, then she started to show who she really was. You know, she got him in a position where he was dependent on her money. And once she did that, then she's like, I can show him who I really am because now he's stuck. Yeah, she catfished him. He did say when they first started seeing each other, he wanted to do a channel. Where's Booger and Sparky? Sparky is probably at the door of the bedroom because Booger is in the bedroom. She has to be in there right now. She's in heat right now. And Grandma Rose is not going to let her get pregnant again. So I got to keep them separated. But she's fine. I have her, I'm going to be getting her fixed next month. She kind of took me by surprise because she just had her kittens. And normally it takes 4 to 6 weeks for a cat to go into heat after their pregnancy is done. But because she had a miscarriage, she's way early. You know, she kind of jumped the gun on me. So Grandma Rose is, you know, keeping them apart, okay? They can't, no. My baby girl's not going through that. Nope. So I'm doing what I need to do to protect my girl. Let's see. Where does it go? Hi, baby girl. Yeah, they both had bad motives. So anyway, you know, Chantal wanted a companion. And she pitched that to him. Just be my companion. Talk to me. Spend time with me. Party with me. Be part of my content. And I will compensate you. It was basically a employer-employee relationship. And he was fine with that. But Foodie used that as a way to get in his life and be there because the ultimate goal for her was to be in a relationship. And she honestly thought she could buy love. She thought if I hang him around him enough, he'll fall in love with me. Wrong. It's not, doesn't work that way. So, but that's where all this static is coming from. The fact that she tried to be cunning and essentially trick him into a relationship, and he don't want nothing to do with it. He don't want nothing to do with it. So all this back and forth is because she's an idiot, and she basically tricked herself into thinking there's going to be a relationship when there isn't. The only relationship they've ever had was a financial relationship. That's all, that's it, that's all there is. How do you think Dee Dee fits into the situation? Will she stick around? Honest thoughts? I've been watching Foodie for a long time, and on top of that, I'm a writer. I write short stories. And I know that everything with Chantal is scripted. It's fake. It's phony, especially right now when we're all making the most money on YouTube during the month of December. There's been many instances where Chantal has brought in people into her content, and then just as quickly they disappeared. This Dee person, this is my feeling, I think that she was paid by Foodie. She was paid by Foodie. This whole thing has been going on with her and Natter, scripted. We don't know who this Dee person is. She just appeared out of nowhere, right? Who the heck is she? Where did she come from? She's a friend of Natter's. Okay? Friend of his. She's the employer, he's the employee. They're both in on this scam together. Who's to say that Natter didn't talk to his friend and say, hey, can you like come on in and help create this drama so we can make money and we'll give you some? She's a paid player. She came in, she helped create some drama, get some views, super chats and all that, and she's going to disappear. She's going to disappear. And here's some tea. Y'all, get your teacups out. Here's some tea. Remember all the way back when Foodie met that guy, Frank, in the parking lot? He bought her a boba tea. Remember that? When she went on a date and she met that guy and he bought her a tea. Remember that? You know who that was? You know who that guy was? That was actually someone that Pete knew from work. That was a coworker of his. That wasn't some random guy that liked Foodie. That was his friend from work. That was his friend from work. That was not someone that wanted to be there for Foodie. That was his friend from work. Again, paid actor. He jumped in the picture for the moment to create views, and then he was gone. Same thing with this Dee person. She jumped in, added what she was supposed to for the script. She's jumping right back out. Well, consider this, Lindsay. This guy Frank came out of nowhere. If you saw that stream, if you could find it, there was no chemistry between he and Foodie, was there? He wasn't all into her. If you watch that stream, he wasn't paying attention to her. Frank was all about looking at the chat, paying attention to the chat. His face was in the camera. There was no chemistry between he and Foodie. None. He wasn't into her. He was like right there. If he was so into Foodie, he was all in the chat. All in the chat. All in the chat. What about the May person? I got doubts about that too. I got doubts about that too. Because there are parts of her story that got holes. There's a lot of her story that, you know, kind of don't add up. But that's for another time. But what I'm saying is, if you look at the history of Foodie's channel, there's been many instances already where people were brought in and then they disappeared almost immediately, never to be seen or heard from again. Hi, Jessica. Thank you for signing up as a channel member. Mwah! Frank and Dee Dee may just want their 10 minutes of fame. I don't think it's so much about being famous. It's just that they got paid. They got, you know, a paid player. And something else that I've been noticing with Foodie, y'all, pay attention to her subscriber count. You know what I've been noticing the last week? Every day, her subscriber count goes up by 100. Exactly 100 people. You know why? Because she's buying subscribers. There are places online where you can buy subscriber count. You can buy them by 50 or 100. She's been buying subscribers. It's obvious. Yep, she's buying. Every day it goes up by 100. Every day. Every day it's exactly 100. Exactly. Dead giveaway. She's buying them. So what we what we want to do the tarot card reading again. Oh, Natter going to jail. I think Natter's orchestrating this. I think they both are. I think you get, one con artist by themselves doing things is one thing. You get two in the same room, and if they're involved in a scam and they're both working together and they both know how to con people, it's even worse. I think it's even worse. Do I think the super chats are planned? I don't know. I don't know. I know the people that are giving her money through super chats are idiots. Because what the hell are they paying for? Where's the entertainment? Where? What is she doing to get those super chats? Although I will say this about the super chats. The way it's supposed to go is if you're someone and you look at a YouTuber and you like their content, you like it and you're supporting it, you say, when you're giving a super chat or a super sticker, what you're saying with that super chat is whatever you're doing, I like it. I like it a lot. I appreciate the time, the effort, the energy you put into what you're doing. I appreciate you entertaining me for the moment, and I would like to show my appreciation. That's usually how things go with super chats. But Foodie has figured out, she has figured out a way to make more money off super chats. Not by being positive, but by getting people so pissed off. They get so angry at her, so full of anger that they want to scream in her face, but they can't. So the only thing they can do is send a super chat to say what they want to say, because they know if they send a super chat, she'll read it. So what she's doing is she is basically forcing people to pay to vent their anger, and it works. It works. People get so mad at Foodie. They're like, I'm so mad that I got to vent it out. I got to get it out of my system. So I'll pay $5 to send a super chat. You know, people pay to yell at her. And her and Amberlynn Reed worked that system. People get so angry that they want to get it out of their system, so they will pay to get it out of their system. And it don't matter if you send a super chat because you like somebody or don't like them. If you hate them, the money all spends the same. The money all spends the same. Just like her chats. There's no open swim chat. You want to know why? Because she's not stupid. What she's done by doing the VIB chats is, if you want to talk to Foodie, you got to pay to talk to Foodie. She's not going to talk to you for free. Nah, you got to pay for the privilege. She locked down her chat to where you got to pay to talk to her. So again, you got to pay to talk to her. And if you're mad at her, you got to pay to vent out your anger. Everything's behind a paywall. And people are buying into it. I would never either. I can't believe she bailed on OnlyFans. I feel like she would have loved it there. I can believe she bailed on OnlyFans because OnlyFans, it's work. I mean, it is work. You got to make a profile. You got to always post content. And she can't even be bothered to post a 15-minute video on her channel, on her own channel, with over 90K subscribers, people paying her bills. She can't be bothered to make a 15-minute video. So how is she going to do OnlyFans and do content? That's just more work for her. That's just another place she's got to work. And she can't treat it like YouTube, where she can just turn on a camera and get super chats. No, it's actual work. You got to do the content, and then you have to promote the content. So work. She has an allergy. Work makes her itch. She's got an allergy to work. Makes her itch. Yeah, this mess is working for her. That's why people go to reaction channels to vent their frustration. Yeah, for anybody that if you get mad at Foodie and you got something to say, just pick a reaction channel, any reaction channel, anybody you like. Anybody. Wait till they do a live stream with the video. And then you can say whatever you want. You don't have to pay. You know, you ain't got to pay. Say whatever you want, as much as you want. All right. So are we talking? I'm getting sidetracked. My fault because I'm running my mouth. Are we doing a tarot reading on Mr. Natter? Are we doing a tarot reading on Natter? Like what's going to happen with him? You know what? I got it. I got it. You know what? I want to know. Natter jail. You know, I got a good one. I got a good one. I know what to do. What I want to know is like I need to. What's the question I want to ask? It's in my mind. I just can't bring it out. I want to know if he's going to stick around for 2022 or if he's going to bail. I want to know if he's going to bail because we've already seen in the tarot that Foodie's going to have some legal problems, right? It's going to be a whole avalanche of shit. It's going to be hitting her upside the head. I want to know if he's going to bail. What's going to happen? I kind of already know the answer, but I just want to find out if he's going to be around. Is there another storyline for him? Don't know. Her money problems might be from him too. I don't know that. I know that she spends money like it's going out of style. I know that him hanging around her ain't helping. I mean, he gets a large portion of her money. Jim, there's some spam in my chat. They're needed in the lobby because their car's on fire. Can you get rid of that for me, please? Thank you, sir. Do you think she'll get arrested for being caught with drugs? I don't think it's that. I don't think it's going to be her getting in trouble with the chemicals. I think the money will be enough. That's gonna break her. Thank you, Jim. All right. All right. Yeah, he will stay until the money runs out. He's in it for the long haul. Yes, he is. He'll be there until the very last penny leaves her pocket. Thank you, Jim. I wonder if Chantal will totally remove monetization. She never will. If she's not monetized anymore, it's because YouTube steps on her. She'll never remove her own monetization. If that happens, it's because YouTube is stepping on her. They're doing it, not her. Okay. We ready? We are ready. Okay. Interesting. Oh, damn. Wow. Wow. Okay, let me just back this up. You two stay there. You stay there. Gotta spread the, move Mr. Candle. I gotta spread this out. All right, you, there. Okay, I'll put this over here so I can move this down here. All right. Interesting. Very interesting. So the first card that I pulled for him is this card. Very interesting. The Magician card. Oh my God. I just remembered he does card tricks. Oh, how appropriate. Um, let's see. So, all right. Uh, okay. This is what I see for Natter. In essence, Natter is tired of Chantal's shit. And he is in the process right now of trying to figure out how to do YouTube without her help. Like she doesn't realize it, but he is trying to learn what he needs to learn to get out from under her. He's tired of being under her and her being in control. So he's looking to go up without her help. Um, he wants to have his own means without depending on her. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like depending on her because that's a double-edged sword. Having to deal with her always throwing it in his face. He wants to be in the position that she's in, to have a successful channel, making all that money, uh, being free of her. This was the card that was on top of his. I think this represents Chantal, like all of the bounty that she brings him. And this is him just looking away because he's feeling a lot of frustration. He knows that everything he has, she has something to do with. So he needs her there for that purpose. He doesn't have a back door. He doesn't have a plan B. And he knows that if he walks away from her, if he tries to get rid of her, all of this disappears. Like all of the bounty that she brings him, that's going to be gone. So he feels kind of stuck. No, he'll never make it without her. So he's kind of like in a crossroads of he wants to be away from her, but he can't leave because there's nothing else for him to go to at this point. She cut off his phones. I heard, Jessica, that she really didn't cut off the phone. It was just suspending the phone line, which means it wasn't totally cut off. So that was kind of a light punishment. It wasn't a final punishment. That's what I've heard. But yeah, he knows that if he walks away from her, he walks away from all of this, and he's not really ready to do that. Right. So there's that card. And this was interesting. This was the card that was crossing him. I'm getting a sense that he's trying to figure out how to do things, but he's not quite sure how to do them. Maybe YouTube related. He wants to take the driver's seat with doing stuff on YouTube, but he doesn't know enough yet. He doesn't have enough experience yet. So again, he's kind of stuck with Chantal. All right. So as far as the cards that oppose each other, this I found interesting. Page of Pentacles and the Death card. So the Death card doesn't necessarily mean physical death. Death could be the end of something and the beginning of something. Death could also be change, depending on where it's placed in the deck, in the reading. This is not physical death. This is not him dying. So I think Natter, at some point, he's going to leave Chantal behind. Like he's going to be walking away from all of this and starting out on his own. He's not going to have as much as he did before because of Chantal. He's not going to have her money, but he's going to have a little bit. Something in me says he's going to be starting his own true channel, and some of the people that are on the channel that he's on are going to follow him over. So you might make something. It just won't be to the extent that he's getting from Chantal. But he's getting closer to that point where he's about to let her go. So he's going to be trying to strike out on his own. It's just right now, this is a time of uncertainty. He knows he doesn't know enough about YouTube. He doesn't know enough about making videos and editing videos. He's not at the point where he's ready to walk away from her money. So until he's ready, he's just there taking it. And then once he finds his footing, when he thinks it's time, he is going to walk away from her. And there's going to be a change. There's going to be an ending. And he's going to go find his own channel. The money he makes is not going to be that much, but it's going to be his. All right. And again, we have these two cards. Yeah, he's hatching his plan. He's biding his time. So you got these two together. And I feel, even though this is the male card, something keeps telling me this is Chantal, because she's going to be after him to stay with her. She's going to be very persistent. And he's going to be on the fence thinking, what do I do? Do I stay with her? Do I strike out on my own? There's going to be a sense of confusion. He's going to be going through a lot of strife inside and out. He's going to have the strife outside with Chantal, like fighting with her, because she's not going to want to let him go. And she's going to do everything in her power to hold on to him. She's going to be offering him more money and just being persistent and being aggressive. He's going to have that outside strife and then the inside, because he's going to be wondering, am I ready? do I know enough? Will this be successful? Because if it's not going to be successful, I could be in trouble. So the cards after that, let's see. He's looking at a lot of things, wondering how to make it all work. Like he's looking at all the different options. Right. He's looking at all the different options, like what he's trying to make different things happen in the background. What I'm getting off of this is, yes, he's getting Chantal's money, but I also feel that there's other things going on that we don't know about, that maybe Chantal doesn't know about, where he's trying to make money. You know, like he's on the down low, he's trying to find ways to make money, to maybe help him get free of Chantal. Maybe talking to other people, doing other things. I don't know what they are, but he's looking for different opportunities to make money, to where when he does pull away from her, he'll be okay. Then you've got the Three of Swords again. Four of Swords. There's a lot of swords here. A lot of swords. A lot of swords in this reading. A lot of strife. A lot of strife. Right. She's ruled by logic, by emotion. He's ruled by self-preservation. He's all about survival. She's not about survival. He's about self-survival. She's about her emotional needs. They're on two different planes with each other. So then you've got this card was next to this card. So getting something here and letting go of it here. Again, I think this is going to be the transition period between being with Chantal and not being with Chantal. He's going to have to go from, you know, getting adjusted from being able to dip in a large pool of prosperity to having a very small pool. You know, this was Chantal. This was, you know, she had this big pool of money and things that she would give him in great abundance, and he's going to have to go to this. He's going to have to start over and go to this. And the Page of Swords. I don't know if this is a person that he knows, another guy he knows, or if that's him. You know, I'm getting different things off this. This could be him, you know, just being victorious in what he was doing. It's just going to take a while, or this is somebody that he knows. I'm not quite sure about that. So that's basically Natter's reading. The fact that he is looking to get away from Chantal. He's just not ready yet. He knows that YouTube is something that you got to have a lot of knowledge for. And he's got to learn a lot. He's got to get used to it. He's got to learn how to talk to people. He's got to learn how to do his own editing and do his own videos and stuff. And, you know, he's got to absorb a lot of knowledge and get comfortable with what he's doing and set things in motion before he, you know, he pulls the plug. Yeah, I think he'll be fine. I mean, he was okay before he met Chantal. He wasn't out in the street. He needs a mic. He needs more than that. He needs a lot of things. He needs to learn how to do correct camera angles. And, you know, if you're going to do cooking videos, you got to have the camera close to everything, like eye view, and explain what you're doing and the ingredients and how much, and learn how to talk to the camera. The cooking channel that he has right now, even if he were Gordon Ramsay, because he is associated with Chantal, it's already ruined. If anybody was even considering him for anything professional, because her name is going to be linked to it, it's already a done deal. If he ever wanted a cooking channel, a real one, he would have to separate away from her and start over. You know, as long as he's linked to her, it's already ruined. It's already ruined. So, I mean, that's basically Natter. Right now, he's biding his time. He's still taking her money. She's still paying the bills. She's still paying the rent. He's still smooth talking her. But in the background, he's learning about editing. He's trying to figure stuff out. He's talking to people. He's trying to figure out the game before he pulls the plug with Chantal. But he knows he's not ready yet. He knows he's not ready yet. He doesn't know enough. Hi, Lisa. How are you? So is there anything else you guys want to know about while I'm here? So we talked about, I've done tarot readings on Foodie, on Natter. Is there anything else we want to know? Well, you're welcome, Lindsay. Did I do a reading for Pete? No, I haven't. I haven't done a reading for Pete's. I had an okay holiday. What's going to happen to Pete's? Well, I'll do a reading on him, even though he's not my favorite person after what he did. But I will be fair and do a reading on him. Am I going to offer you cookies? You know, if I had cookies, I'd be eating them. Cookies sound good right now. Somebody get me a cookie. I want a damn cookie. Give me some cookies and milk. I'm simple. All right, we're doing one for Pete's. Are we doing one for Pete's? Oh, unicorn, you know what's good? And you can probably find them on eBay or Amazon. Oh, listen. Shh, I said shh. I'll tell you what's really good. You ready for this? Chips Ahoy cookies with Reese's peanut butter cups. They exist. And I'm glad they exist. And they taste good. Oh, they taste good. They taste real good. Honestly, the thing about Dee Dee, I said this earlier. I think this Dee Dee person, she's a paid actor. She was brought in by Natter and Foodie to play a little part, to add to the drama. And now that she did her part, she got paid and she's going home. Like baked together. No, you know how like you got the Chips Ahoy cookies with the chocolate chips in them? Well, not just chocolate chips, but little pieces of Reese's peanut butter cup. Ooh, it's good stuff. Oh, it's so good. And there's another one. Oh, what was it? Was it Chips Ahoy? It was the most heavenly thing. I got a picture of it. I put it on my Twitter. I forget exactly what it was, but it was like, I think it was Chips Ahoy with salted caramel brownie. My mouth was happy. My mouth was very happy to eat that. Salted caramel brownie, chocolate chip cookie. Whoever came up with that idea, give them a raise. That's all I'm going to say. You know what, Unicorn? I think the Chips Ahoy, a lot of their stuff is vegan. They actually do have vegan cookies. I think they do have that. Ooh. Oh, you're not kidding. Salted caramel gelato. Yes, girl, yes. I mean, anything you put in front of me, if it's salted caramel, I'm already sold. I'm already there. No question. Salted caramel cheesecake, done. Cookies, done. Cake, done. You say salted caramel, you already won me. You know, it's a done deal. How are the cards doing today? Hi, B Little. They're doing good. You know what? I have been waiting for you to make a dance video because you're such a talented dancer. I've been waiting to promote it on my channel. Been waiting. Salted caramel vape. Oh, you know what I have? I don't have salted caramel vape, but I do have a coffee vape. That's what this is. This is a coffee vape. And let me tell you, it's awesome. I don't like the fruity, bubblegummy, too sweet vapes because after like 2 or 3 puffs, you're like, oh, I'm getting nauseous. Yes, coffee, coffee. This is the Flume vape. I know it looks like a scuba tank, but I love the coffee vape. I'm a big coffee freak. So we're asking about Pete's now. Oreos are vegan. Vegan. There. Pack of turtles, what the groceries. Chantal's a bad influence. They were so good though. Turtles are awesome. But if you want to win my heart when it comes to candy, you know what'll win my heart every time? Lindor Truffles. You can't go wrong with Lindor Truffles. You just can't. You just can't. Lindor Truffles. You can't go wrong with that. If you haven't tried them, you should. You don't know what you're missing. If you haven't had a Lindor Truffle, you are missing out. Yeah, exactly. I love truffles. All right, so we're asking about Peter Pan. I don't call him Pete's no more. I call him, instead of Peter Pan, at the boy who never grew up, it's Peter Pan because he's the man that never grew up. Peter Pan. What? Peter Pan. All right. So we're doing one on Mr. Pete's. What's going on with Peter Pan? Peter Pan. You start looking for chocolate. Hey, here's a pro tip. If you're looking for candy or snacks, go to the dollar store. You can load up. Vanilla ice cream. You know what I like to put on vanilla ice cream? Pecans and caramel. Yes, good stuff. Oh, it's a coffee vape. It's this is actually a Flume. I got bad eyesight, sorry. Flume vape. This cost me about 20, but it lasts quite a while. Pecans are good. Salted pecans. Caramel pecans. Cracked open a box. Don't tell Foodie, she'll steal them. Don't tell Foodie you got them, man. She'll sneak in your room and get them. Hi, Marie. Yes. Lindor Truffles. Yes. Love it. I'm giving you the munchies. I'm sorry. I'll shut up. I'm sorry. See what happens? Look, y'all mentioned food and we just went with that and now people are getting hungry. Eat a Snickers. You're not yourself when you're hungry. Roasted pecans. I got an air fryer. I actually have a nice air fryer and I found it while dumpster diving and it works. I got an air fryer for free and it's awesome. I love air fryer stuff. Healthy, tastes good. You're gonna go bees? No, don't bees. Don't bees. Stay here with me. You're not allowed to leave. No beesing, no beesing allowed. Don't you green out on me. I'll take your edibles away. I'll take your edibles away. Do you want to know what to do with yourself? All right. Lindsay, some leftover sea salt caramels. I want some. Oh, Lindsay, the caramels that you have, are those like the little craft candies? Like the square ones, or is it like regular candies? Because I just had a great idea. You know, you can take like the craft caramels and melt them down to make caramel apples. Why not use sea salt caramel to make caramel apples? Ooh. Ooh. Caramel apples on fleek. Nice, Marie. Ooh. Great s'more filling. Yes, yes indeed. Y'all making me hungry, doggone it. Y'all give me a second. I'm going to let Booger out of the bedroom. She's been in there for a minute, just in case she needs to go and go to the toilet or something. I don't want to keep in there for too long, but I'm going to let her out and see if she needs to do anything. Give me a second. Booger. Come here. Leave her alone. Sparky, leave her alone. Walk away, sir. Walk away. Let her come out. All right. Sorry about that. Here's some cookies. Yeah, those are the only cookies you can eat, and they won't make you fat. They are calorie-free cookies, so I'll take those cookies. Cupcakes. Y'all need to stop. I'm going to have to end up going to the store and munching. I'm going to go to the clerk with like pretzels and chips and Pringles and like, what's wrong with you? Don't ask. I'm a YouTuber. It's all my chat members' fault. They made me hungry. Blame them. Spend like $50 in munchies. An Instacart full of munchies. Be careful. I was quiet earlier because I was filling up an Instacart of munchies, but the store is closed for the night. Boo. Hey, you know what? I've got an idea for you. I don't know where you live at, but there's always Postmates. There's always Uber Eats. They deliver more than fast food. They can go get the stuff for you. I'm just saying. Do you like food and get them gas station munchies? Welcome at my house. Doors always open, at least 5 desserts at all times. So what are you saying? That if I come to your house, I'm going to gain 20 pounds in 3 days? Is that what you're saying? Then I better stay away. Because I'm already a little bit thick. I don't want to be very, very thick. Okay. Excuse me. Leave her alone. Apple. You know what? Brooke, that sounds so good. I'm going to have to ignore that comment because I'm going to get hungry. I need to bag size. I'm going to be a beanbag in a hurry. I'm going to be in a hurry to get to her house. They're getting okay. You know what? I love y'all. Let's stop talking about food because seriously, I'm getting the munchies and I ain't got no chips or nothing. I love it. I love we're talking about food. We are all in agreement. We all love good food. We like it. But y'all getting me hungry and it's late and it's cold outside and I just can't run to the store and get my munchies on. Why stop shuffling the cards? I'm doing a reading for Pete's and I want to make sure they're properly shuffled, and I've already done a few readings tonight. So I got to make sure they're really, really shuffled. I got to make sure that I give a good reading for Pete's. We're being fatties. Hold on, y'all. Sparky, leave her alone. Okay. Before I get started with the reading, just so you guys can see her, this is Booger. This is a girl. Okay. All right, Miss Thing. All right. There you go. There's the girl. There's Booger. Hi. I know. I know. You're all in your feelings right now. She's all in her feelings right now. Lindsay loves you, Booger. Look at the baby girl. Look at her. And she's well. She's in her feelings right now because she's in heat. But we're going to fix that. She went into heat way, way early than what Mom expected, but she's not getting pregnant again. I'll make sure of that. She's going to get fixed next month. Mr. Mobile Vet's got a patient coming. I know. Poor baby. Poor me. I'm not getting any sleep right now. Menopause is fun. No, it ain't. I went through it. Okay, I got to take you back in the bedroom for a minute. There you go. All right. Yeah, horny jail is for. Well, I'm expecting a shipment from online. I ordered some cat diapers for her just so I can put them on her and she won't get pregnant. How old is my baby? Sparky is about a year old and Booger is 6-7 years old. Oh no, Claudia. I want a kitten. I would take the kitten. All right. All right. Don't get mad. Marie, I gotta shuffle them one more time. Don't get mad, please. I promise I won't shuffle them too much more. How do I keep him from spraying? I got my ways. I got my ways. All right. So, y'all ready? Let's see. Y'all ready for Pete's? It's under your van, scared to death, won't come to you. Claudia, I don't know if you can get or borrow an animal trap. Since it's a kitten, you probably won't need a big trap. But what you could do is put the trap near the car somewhere and put food in the trap and then just wait. And then if the kitten is hungry enough, it'll go in the trap and you can catch it. All right. All right. Well, my cats don't. Sparky doesn't get mad. You know, he's loved. Anyway, so let's start with, ooh, hello. Okay. All right, Pete. Oh, damn. Hmm. Yikes. Okay. Tete. Exactly. Listen. That's him being mad because Booger got put up. He doesn't like to be separated away from her, even when she's not in heat. He hates it. That this is what I deal with every night at 3 o'clock in the morning, all night, loudly. He's singing. How do I sleep? I really don't. I really don't. He was a singer in a past life, my boy. You know, somebody left an angry comment on one of my videos saying, you know, get your cat fixed. He's so annoying. I'm unsubscribing. Some cats are really talkative. It's not just because they're unfixed, he's just mouthy. But if you want to unsubscribe just because my cat was meowing, what do you want me to do? All right, so back to the reading. All right, let's talk about Pete's for a minute. So, the first card that interesting, the Hierophant. And then we have the Chariot. Then we have this on top of that. And then on top, crossing that card is this one. All right. So the first card is the Hierophant. Second card is the Chariot. Queen of Pentacles is blocking. Did he confirm that he's moving? I know. Yeah, that's what I tell Sparky. Don't roll your R's at me, boy. It's rude to roll your R's at your mother. Don't roll your R's at me. Don't you know how rude that is? And there he goes. There he is singing. Okay, so you've got the Hierophant, the Chariot, and the Queen of Pentacles. And she's blocking. So I see that he's going somewhere. He wants to go somewhere. But the Queen of Pentacles is blocking. He's thinking about going somewhere. He wants to go somewhere. She's not going to let him. She's not going to let him. She's going to be using manipulation to keep him in place. She doesn't want him to go anywhere because she's not a responsible person. And it's so bizarre with those two. It's so bizarre because, how can I put this? What's the word I'm looking for? They are both adults but they need each other for different reasons. She knows that she isn't good on her own. Pete knows that too. And so he looks to Chantal to take care of him too much. He relies on her too much. And she knows this. He's gotten way too comfortable being at the villa and being in his little, self-made bubble. And and she uses that to her advantage. So whenever Pete talks about going somewhere, doing something, Chantal says what she needs to say to keep him in place because he is kind of her backup plan. Would you like to co-host? Can I quote you on that? There's my Bubby. There he is. When is their lease up? I don't know. Hi, Tiffany. Oh, now that I got the camera on you, now you don't want to talk? No? You done? Okay. Look at that baby. Look at that face. Look at the face. There's my Bobby boy. Hi. I know. Sparky wants to become a reactor to Chantal. He's got a lot to say. A lot to say. He's got too much to say. So he's wanting to do things. He's definitely wanting to do things. There's something to do with travel, something about going somewhere. And what's crossing him, what's stopping him is Chantal. She wants Pete to stay in place just in case she needs him. She's holding on to him for her selfish reasons because he is her backup plan in case whatever she's got going on fails. Massimo, yes, Massimo the cat, the one that I made the video for. How is Massimo? Is he like his little bird video? So I'm seeing some cards popping up in this reading that you guys saw them before. They're popping up again. You're not saying anything we don't already know. I love you too, Marie. All right. Okay, let's see. So the cards that are opposite each other on one side are this. Why does this card keep popping up in every flippin' reading? Every single reading I've done, you guys saw that I shuffled the cards like crazy. This card, every single flippin' reading. There it is again. Exactly, all three. How did that happen? So, no, I don't think this is Pete's. In the last readings that I did for Chantal, this person, I kept picking up, it's someone near Chantal that knows her, that has money, that has means, and this person, maybe she's going to this person for money, someone that's helping her with money matters. This is also someone I feel that knows Pete's, that might be able to help him with what he's trying to do. No, this is not BB. BB's not in the picture anymore, and he hasn't been for a while. He's not he's not a main player in the play. You know what I'm saying? He was for a minute, but he's been gone for too long. He's not involved in this. So I feel the person that Chantal is going to for money help, it's someone that Pete also knows that could possibly help Pete with what he wants to do. But the problem is he doesn't want to leave Chantal. You know, though, it might be, I don't know. I don't know Pete's brother. We haven't heard much about him, but this card isn't just popping up in Pete's reading. It popped up in Chantal's. So it must be somebody they both know that they've talked to, a person who is, they're not old as in grandfatherly old. They're someone of a mature age. I'm thinking 40 or 50 years old. Somewhere in the range of like 45, 50, 55. Someone with means, someone that knows how to manage money well, and they've got something put away. I do think there's going to be a lot of strife. I think deep down he doesn't want to leave Chantal. You know, he does have his depression issues that he has to deal with. But, and also the whole thing with Timbit, I'm sure it's still hurting him. But I think deep down he doesn't want to leave Chantal. You know, it's going to tear him apart to be away from her. Here's another interesting set of cards. The Judgment and the Knight of Pentacles. That Judgment card keeps coming up. He knows someone else with money too. Not a whole lot. A guy. Maybe a friend. But if this friend helps him, he's going to have to make a choice between being away from Chantal and being near her. Maybe this is someone that can help him move or get away from her or do something different. But the Judgment card has to do with he's got to make a decision. He can't stay with her and have change happen. There are people around him that could help him. Does he have friends? I don't know if he has friends, like close friends, but he's associated with people. And I'm pretty sure that her family, they know Pete, and I'm sure if he asked for help from them, they would help him. But this is somebody that this is not the Knight of Pentacles. I'm thinking somebody in the age range of 25, 35. They're not too young, but they're not older. You tell him, Sparky. They might be connected on YouTube. All right. So he's what they're saying, that what the cards are telling me is he's thinking about moving. He's thinking about doing things, you know, but he's emotionally, he's stuck. He doesn't want to leave Chantal, and Chantal might be in his ear telling him things to keep him stuck in place because what's going on with Natter is not completely concrete. You're, hello. Hello. Okay. This is the last four cards are really, really interesting. So you've got the Sun card, which I'm happy to see that. I'm happy to see that. But what's funny is the Sun card is followed by the Emperor. And then the card after that is the Fool. And then the card after that is the Death card. Am I doing the Celtic cross? Let me show you my card spread. They're kind of messed up right now, but you got like 2 face down, 1 crossing, 4, 1 on each corner, and then 4 like in a line on the side. So we've got the Sun card, the Emperor, the Fool, and the Death card. I think that if Pete manages to get out from underneath Chantal's apron, the last 4 cards say that if he manages to break free, he's going to find happiness. You got the Sun card, the Emperor, the Fool, and Death. And the Death card, again, the Death card is not physical death. It doesn't mean you're going to die. It means change, the start of a new beginning, the ending of something old. So there might be a move of some sort for Pete in the future. There might be him going somewhere, doing something, traveling, moving someplace. It's going to cause a lot of inner strife in him because he's been around Chantal for so long that he is just so attached to her that it's going to be emotionally hard on him. Death could be Chantal's grandma. No, not. It's not the where the card is placed. It's not about her. This spread is about him. So it doesn't pertain to Grandma Sorrel. Yeah, Pete could actually be happy. I mean, look what happened to BB. He was miserable until he let go of Chantal, and then the next time we saw him at his house, he looked like a different person. He looked lighter. He looked happier to be free of her. The same thing could happen to Pete. I mean, when he moved in with Chantal, he didn't weigh as much. He's gained weight since being with Chantal. He had a job. He had his own money. And then the moment he got with Chantal, all that stuff started to go downhill. So what the cards are telling me is he wants to go somewhere. He's thinking about doing things. The ideas are there. The feeling is there. But she is too much in his ear, keeping her foot on him. And he knows he needs to make a change. He knows that. And the only thing stopping him is his inner self. His inner self. You know, he doesn't have a whole lot going on for himself right now. Everything looks dark. He really doesn't have a whole lot of options. And when you don't have a whole lot of options, you don't have a whole lot of hope. And if you don't have a whole lot of hope, you can't dream. You can't think about the future. She's relying on Pete for a place to stay. Yes, that's true. I mean, the whole reason why she moved in with Pete in the first place is because she had a bankruptcy and she could not put her name on the dotted line. That's the only reason why they moved in together. It wasn't because she didn't want to be alone. It was because of her bankruptcy. If she had to sign for a place, it would be a dump. So in order to get a nice place, his name was put on the lease, not hers. Yeah, she has no credit. She didn't have any then. She doesn't have any now. And she's about $40,000 to $60,000 in debt with the government. So, and she knows that. So Pete is essentially her backup plan. that if there are things that she doesn't have access to because she's reckless with her spending, perhaps he can help her. Yeah, the sun is a big beacon of hope. You know, I would love it if Pete's got away from Chantal. I would love it if he got away from her. Because as long as he's with her, his life is going to be just garbage. He needs to be around in an environment and around people that could show him that there's more to life than just her. Chantal is likely discouraging Pete's low-key. Oh, there's no low-key about it. There's no low-key about it. In the past, when Pete was talking about seeing a girl named Winnie in Winnipeg, Winnie from Winnipeg or something, Chantal low-key was trying to discourage that. She didn't like it. She didn't like the idea of him dating another person. Even though she wasn't interested in him in that way anymore, the fact that somebody could come along and take him away and she would no longer have access to him and he wouldn't be able to help her. She wanted him around for selfish reasons. She's one of those people of, I don't want you necessarily, but I don't want anybody else to have you either, just in case I need to make use of you. That's Chantal. You know, like, I want you around to do my bidding when I need it done. So for that reason, she keeps him discouraged from doing other things. She's not trying to help him be a better person. You know, she's been living with him for what, 2 years, knowing that he's introverted. And even though she's with Natter, what she could have done was be there as a best friend and encourage him to be more outgoing, social, maybe get him into some therapy for his depression and his issues, and help him be more comfortable and independent. Pete wants to feel useful and Chantal takes advantage. Yep, it does. Well, you know what, Lindsay? It's one of those things that we'll see, right? We will see. We'll see what happens. I'm personally hoping that 2022 will be a fabulous year for everybody. Everybody here in my chat, anybody that might be watching this chat after it's over. I hope that 2022 is a great year for everyone. I do. I bet all of you watching, you experienced a lot of happiness this year, a lot of joy. 2021 sucked. It sucked. It was awful. It was awful. It was awful. She's making sure he's comfortable, $1,000 computer and such. You know what? I'm going to say it. I am not a top grade computer geek. She said she bought him a $1,000 computer. Here's where I get stuck hearing that. She said she spent $1,000 on the computer, right? Then Pete came online and said that he got a laptop for $200. And his brother had to go in halvesies with him. So which is it? He got a $1,000 computer or a $200 laptop? Because what he showed the camera wasn't a desktop. It was a laptop. And it wasn't a high-grade gaming laptop at that. It was a HP throwaway computer. It was a laptop, garbage. Garbage. Then again, he doesn't do serious gaming. He doesn't do art stuff. You don't need $1,000 computer if you're not doing all that. The laptop was a gift for his mom. Was it? Hi, Prana. Pranadika. Hi, honey. We just did a whole bunch of tarot readings, Prana. You know what, Unicorn? I saw the laptop. It looked like an HP piece of shit to me. I mean, I've seen gaming laptops. They don't look like that. It looked like a laptop you buy off eBay, refurbished. Okay? I can spot a gaming laptop or a desktop at 100 paces. Why? Because I'm into that. You know, Chantal spending $1,000 on a laptop for Pete's? You think so? You think so? Do y'all, who in here really thinks that Chantal actually spent $1,000 on a laptop for Pete's? How many of you guys actually think that? That she actually spent that much on him? It's not worth 1,000. I saw the laptop. It's an HP. No shade to HP, but I looked at it. I saw what it looked like. It looked like a garbage laptop. Garbage. Garbage. I think what Chantal did was she bought a cheap laptop. She bought a cheap laptop for Pete's, and then she told him she spent that much when she didn't. She should invest in a good laptop for them both, but she isn't that interested or willing to spend that time and energy. 8 gigabytes for that price. It was a garbage laptop. It was a garbage laptop. I mean, when he showed it to me, when he showed it to the camera, I was expecting something like Alienware or something, high quality gaming laptop for, that amount of money. Is an HP laptop. And he's not he's not like someone that plays World of Warcraft or League of Legends or something where you need high power graphics. It's garbage. 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 Alienware looks super cool. Yeah, it does. It does. But I'll tell you what, for the money, call me biased, but I think if you're a gamer, the best thing you can do is invest in a desktop because they were built to handle the gaming. They were built to handle the gaming. Besides laptops, you try to game off of them, they suck because you got that bottom piece where the airflow comes out. You got to always keep it elevated. Screw that. Give me a desktop. Hi, Valerie. If you're gonna do gaming, if you're gonna do it right, get a desktop. And if you really want to find good gaming PCs, go to eBay. They got them there all day long, good ones, for a lot less than you'd find in the stores, and they're custom built for gaming. Laptops can't be repaired. Laptops are they were meant to be throwaway computers or light use. They were not meant for heavy duty programs or gaming. They just weren't. Can I help you, Bubby? Are you talking? Are you mad because Booger's not out here? You're going to tell me all about it. There you go, Bubby. You got to have your games. Well, laptops are convenient for if you've got to travel for business. It's appropriate. But if you're one of those serious gamers that you want to have like surround sound and get the immersive experience, you want a desktop because you can always modify a desktop. You really can't do that with a laptop. Hey, excuse me. Hi, get down. Get down. Thank you. Thank you, sir. You barely even touch your desktop. So I'm biased. I like desktops better. How are the babies doing? They're good. Sparky is talking tonight. He's mad because Booger is in the other room and she can't come out right now. I had to put her up to do the live stream here because she's in heat and my back is turned and I can't let them get too close. If my back is turned, I can't watch them. I never got a solid state drive because I was that cheap. Lindsay, sweetie, you can go on eBay and find a solid state drive for almost nothing. I have an all-in-one. That's what I'm live streaming on right now. And I just don't have enough storage space. So what I ended up doing was going on eBay and finding a solid state drive, a terabyte for like $32. You got a lot to say tonight, don't you? Hello? You're looking for Booger. She's not up there. Come here, Bubby. All right, come here and say hi to everybody since you're talking. All right, this is my Bubby. This is Bubby. All right, mister. He don't like to be held. He's antsy. But yeah, but you can go on eBay and find a solid state drive for like almost nothing. And depending on how much storage space you need, like I just went for the terabyte drive for like $30. That's all kinds of storage space. Too many games and crap. Well, here's my problem. I do ambiance videos sometimes, and so I need that storage space. Because if I'm trying to do like edit a video, I'll always get that message. You're running out of disk space. Shut up, I know. So it's like, I need storage, damn it. My closet's not big enough. I need more space. Yeah, you're like, hey, get off the bed. Get your butt off the bed. I'm gonna get you. He's being feisty. Cut it out. So y'all want to do like one more tarot card reading? My boy. Hi, Super Chat Cat. Super Chat Cat. Hi, Super Chat Cat. Good evening. How are you today? How you doing? Y'all want to do any more tarot card readings? I told y'all this chat session we're doing tonight is all about the tarot card readings. Any other tarot card readings you guys want while I'm here? Yes, more tarot. We must have more tarot. And you get a reading, and you get a reading, and you get a reading. How was my Christmas? It was good. It was quiet. It was quiet. Well, okay, so we've done tarot card readings on Chantal. We did one on Chantal and Natter. We did one on Pete. What else can we do? we covered all the main bases. Is there anything else? Can I do readings for animals? You know what, Desiree? As far as doing a reading for her cats, Chantal's cats, I would be afraid to do that reading because if the cards came up negative, I would just break down in tears. I can't think about Sam or BBJ without wanting to cry. You know, I'm already pissed off about the way they're being treated, but there's nothing I can do. Life by Jen. I really don't know a whole lot about her. I know that she's been in the hospital and she's not been well. I'm not really, you know, I'll be honest. I just react to Chantal. I know some stuff about Jen. I don't know a whole lot, you know, because whenever you react to someone, you know, you jump down that rabbit hole and then you stay down there and you can't get wrapped up in other people, especially with Chantal because she's always live streaming. Chantal's family. Hello. Hi. Y'all, let me go use the ladies' room and then I'll come back and I'll do a reading on her fam. How about that? Bobby, come here. Hey, come here, Bobby. There we go. All right, I'm back. See, Uncle. All right, so we're going to do one on Chantal's family. They're reading from me. They're not. Oh, okay. I'll tell you what, Lindsay, let me do one on Chantal's family and then I can do you right after. Is that okay? Okay, Claudia. I'll be looking for it, darling. And then I'll get you in touch with Dee because she can definitely help you. And that whole situation you talked about earlier, we're going to get that fixed because that's some bullshit. That's horrible. We're going to get that fixed. And Dee knows a lot of things about a lot of things. But don't you worry, the help is coming. Okay, and I'll do that. As soon as as soon as I'm done doing the live stream, I will check the email and send it directly to Dee. Oh. So, question, Lindsay, do you want me to give you a reading or no? I mean, is it one of those things where you'd rather not know? Hi. Dee is not a medical professional, but she has people in her family that have dealt with issues. Hold on a second. What do you think you're doing? Put it out. Move. You're not getting up there. Move. Get out of there. You're being a bad boy. You're being bad because boogers put up. You would not be bothering me if you were doing that. There. Behave yourself. Okay. But what was I saying? Dee is someone that she's dealing with stuff right now that have to do with serious medical issues. I'm not going to put all of her personal business out on Front Street in front of everybody. If she cares to tell you, she will. But trust me, she knows how to help you. Okay. Okay, Lindsay, fair enough, fair enough. All right, so let's do one on Chantal's family. Y'all hearing this? You're being serenaded tonight. That's Sparky. Sparky! Bobby! People love you. You got fans. I know, let him speak. He's making some valid points. I don't know what his argument is, but whatever it is, he won it. I don't know what he's saying, but I'm agreeing with everything he's saying. Hey, get off the bed, sir. Get off. You know you're not allowed on the bed until bedtime. No. Stop being naughty. Yeah, he's telling me all the facts. He's giving me the tea. He's setting me straight. He does that. Your cat is in heat and driving you nuts. So you have a female? Sparky, sweetie, listen. Sweetie, I love you. Get off the bed. Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do when I come for you? Come here. All right. They sing at night only. He sings all the time. Okay, so you have a cat in heat. Something that might help you while the cat is in heat, while you're waiting to take the cat to the vet to get them fixed. And this is something that I just did. If you go, don't get on there. Okay, so there are these things you can go on Amazon or eBay. You can get these things called cat diapers. Don't laugh, they're a real thing. That they're used for all kinds of issues. They're dog diapers, cat diapers. You can put them on the animal, and one of the things you can use them for is to prevent pregnancy. What I say? What I say? Get off the bed. But you go on eBay or you go on Amazon, they have cat diapers. They got disposable ones, they got cloth ones. You put them on your pet, and that way, if there's any danger of them getting pregnant, that kind of prevents it. Well, the pet diapers have Velcro on them, so they can't come off. You can't. Yeah, exactly. They're like cat condoms. Oh, I have a belly for my male Cocker Spaniel. Peeing on stuff. You know, if he does the peeing on stuff, he is marking his territory. He's marking his territory. That's what that's about. He's marking his territory. He's claiming the area, and he's claiming you by doing that. That's why they do that. They're letting other animals in the vicinity know this is my territory. She's that small. Well, they have extra small. They have extra small, like, pet diapers. He only does it when I leave. Well, then maybe it's caused by stress. That's him saying, I'm upset with you. I don't like you leaving. All right, so we're doing this on Chantal's family. He's mad I didn't take him. You know, I don't know if this would help, but maybe when you leave the house, maybe put on music or something to keep him calm. You know, something like that. Something that might comfort him. I want to know who the King of Cups is. Who is this King of Cups character? Dog TV on. Good idea. All right. Yeah, it helps with anxiety. It does. It helps. Making popcorn. Great. Are we ready? If I see the King of Cups again, ooh, okay. Oh, wow. 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 That is so sad. So, unfortunately, this is the first card I pulled for her family. This is the first card that I pulled for her family. There's a lot of hurt going on right now. A lot of sadness. A lot of sadness. This is her mother. This was the card on top. Do I really have to say anything? Okay, Sparky. Chantal's mother, she's going through it right now. She is heavily grieving the loss of her mother. And on top of that, the whole situation with Chantal is hurting her so badly. It's hurting her so badly. Like she's got sadness coming in from everywhere. These two opposite each other. Okay, Karen, I will. So you want me to explain? All right. So this is the Three of Swords. There's a lot of grief here, a lot of sadness, a lot of pain. We all know Chantal's grandma passed away, which was Chantal's mom's mom, and she's still heavily in the grieving process. You know, she's feeling that loss. She's feeling that sadness of losing her mother. And then, of course, you've got Chantal, who's, you know, she's not helping with her behavior and coming on YouTube and acting the fool, you know, which is causing embarrassment and pain for the family also. And her mother, Chantal's mother, you know, she's hurting over Chantal acting the way that she's acting. And she's feeling a sense of, I don't know what to do with this. All I can do is push her away for now, but it's hurting me to push her away because she is my daughter. You, get out. Get out. Get down. Thank you. But, you know, she's got sadness of all kinds coming in at her. You know, trying to manage the grieving of her mother passing. The embarrassment of Chantal. And I also feel like one of the swords is Chantal coming to the family for money and all of her money issues. It's adding a lot of weight. You know, of course, she's got a lot on her plate, a lot of weight on her plate, and just not being able to sleep at night. Just a lot of heavy things on her mind. And it's weighing on her. Here's her mother, Queen of Cups. Now, going back to these two, actually these two, look at them together. That Knight of Swords, that's all of the negativity that Chantal is bringing to the family. All her bullshit. And if Chantal is going to her family to help her with her money problems, it's going to drain the family financially. You know, she's going to keep going for help and asking for help, and they're going to keep giving her money and giving it to her and giving it to her, and she's never going to be responsible. And so there's going to be a loss. There's going to be a financial loss. Not everything, but they're going to be giving a great deal of money to her at the same time that she's going through her grief. Then you got these two. I don't know how many people are in Chantal's family, if these are uncles or brothers of her mother. These are family members. One is definitely productive and involved in something or many projects that are financially sound. And this one is more of a sensible person. Very, what's the word that was coming to my mind? This one, very, goodness. I'm not thinking productive, this one. I'm just, looking for the right word. Whoever this is a very sensible person, very sensible, very sensibly thinking. This is a person around her mother that has a good head on their shoulders. Very balanced, very, it's not a man, it's not a woman, it's a man. I'm seeing the word brother. It's maybe Chantal's mom's brother. Does she have a brother? someone that is her confidant, someone that she talks to, that she's close to, that gives good advice. Very sensible person. But they are there for support. You know, her mother is going through it right now. But there are people around her that they're trying to keep her, you know, grounded. She's not really thinking straight right now because she's grieving. And I think Chantal might be trying to take advantage of that in a time when her mother isn't thinking straight, that she's not all the way strong. She might be going to mom for money, and then mom might be giving it to her, just saying, leave me alone. Or she might be thinking about that. Just, you know, her mind is hazy right now from just the grief. That would be her uncle. It could be. The word that keeps popping in my head with this card is sensible. A very sensible, knowledgeable person, very balanced, not overbearing, someone that is easy to talk to, someone that they give good advice. That's what comes to mind with that card. Hey, Davita. I didn't see you come in here. Hi, Whimsy. Hey, Granny. So the next 4 cards, this one came up. This one came up. Yeah, it could be the uncle, because again, the one word that keeps popping into my head for that card is sensible. Someone who just knows what they're talking about, but they're not an asshole. They just know what they're talking about. Good head on their shoulders, dependable, the kind of person you can lean on, you know. All right, so you got, here's something. You've got these 2 cards put together. The Death card and Temperance. The Death card, see, a lot of people get messed up with the Death card. They automatically think that death means physical death. Not all the time, not in a reading. Death could mean the end of something and the start of something else. It could mean change. It could mean a new job, a new relationship, a new era. So the Death card is not necessarily evil or bad. It could actually be a very good card. Yeah, renewal, rebirth, exactly. And put together with Temperance, the Temperance card is maybe Chantal's mother. She could be like, whatever she's thinking at the moment, you know, whatever is going on in her head with her grief and her mourning for her mother, maybe the way she's treating Chantal, looking at Chantal, maybe just coming to the realization that Chantal just can't be helped, that she's got to be her own person, she's got to be an adult and do her own adulting, and the best thing to do is just to stop helping her. That's what leads to this. The Temperance. Just coming to the realization that the best thing she can do is back off and let her grow up and stop coddling her. Stop making excuses for her. Stop just turning the other way. Temperance. Coming to an awareness that, you know, like, got to change your thinking for self-preservation. The last 2 cards, you got the Knight of Cups, you got this. So it's interesting because in this reading, 2 knights appeared. One was the Knight of Swords, the other one was Knight of Cups. It might be the same person for both, since they're both knights. Looking at these two again. You got these two that were opposite each other. And I keep getting the message of she's in her grief and someone's going to come and fight for her. There's going to be somebody at her side that's going to fight for her and give her strength. Someone's going to come to her defense. Waterfall burners. Don't know. But the two cards with the cups and the Knight of Cups, this person who's fighting for her mom will then also be the person that turns around and helps her when she needs help. So, I mean, I feel bad for her mother. She's going through it. And Chantal is not helping. She's not helping. But then again, if her family is giving her money, if she's using them as her own personal bank, and they keep giving to her, she's not going to stop until they make her stop. You know? Chantal's going to take advantage of whatever situation she can to make money until you make her stop. You know, like the best thing they can do is cut off the bank of fam, and then she has to grow up. She can't be reckless anymore. Yeah, exactly. You got to set boundaries. You got to set boundaries. Hi, Ricky. So let's recap. Did the reading on Chantal, and we discovered that, you know, a whole lot of stuff is going to be happening to her next year. A lot of legal stuff, a lot of money issues, a lot of issues, just they're going to come down like an avalanche. And she's not going to be ready. And it's going to take everything she's got to keep out of real hot water. With Natter for now, he is making use of Chantal. He's got plans to get on his own, but he doesn't know enough. He knows he doesn't know enough. So he's making use of Chantal while she's there until he does. Chantal's family, they're still going through the grieving. Chantal's mother, most of all. But there are people there to assist her and defend her and fight for her. Pete wants to travel. He's got plans, but Chantal keeps stepping on his neck. But if he gets away from her, he'll be all right. So I think that pretty much covers all of the Chantal universe. I don't think we've left anybody out. Hey, Kate. Hi, Valerie. Foodie Beauty could very well be arrested. That would be better than an accident. All the possibilities are sad, I'm afraid. Yeah. I mean, as much as I hate to say it, there's no good ending to her story. There can't be. There's no good ending to her story. There's no happily ever after. And I know a lot of VIBs are waiting for that. They've been waiting for that for the longest, but it ain't going to happen. The way she treats her body, the way she treats other people, there's no happy ending to this story. So anybody waiting around for that magical ending, they're not going to get it. They're not going to get it. They're going to be sadly disappointed or upset when it doesn't happen. All that time spent watching Foodie, waiting for the turnaround, the redemption arc, not happening. Foodie Beauty has enough going on her channel to start a case against her. Make me a video of them meowing so I can play for my kitten. Well, that's the thing with Sparky. Everybody loves his rowling. But whenever I turn my camera, I swear to you, every single time I turn my smartphone on and start recording, he shuts up. It's like he knows the camera is on. He just shuts up. So the only thing I can do is maybe when I go to bed at night, I can have my phone with me and like have it running when I turn the lights off and just wait. And then when he starts rowling, then maybe I can catch him. Because he just seems to know when that camera's running and he just shuts up. Have you considered interpreting what Sparky says when she talks? When he talks, it's a he. It's a boy. He's my boy. You know, everybody's told me that when they listen to Sparky, to them it sounds like different things. People have told me that when Sparky starts talking, it sounds like he's saying "mom," like he's yelling at me, "Mom, mom, what?" But there's no happy ending to Foodie's story. It's gonna end badly. It's gonna end very, very badly. Very badly. She's right on the edge. Right on the edge. And all we can do is just sit and watch. All we can do is just sit and watch. Okay, have we left anybody out of the Chantal universe? Because I think we got everybody. I think it sounds like now. Well, he is mad at me. Yes. Sparky. Yes. That's my Bubby. Now, Sparky's mad at me because Booger's in the other room and she's got to stay there until I put her cat diaper on her, because until I do that, she's not safe around Sparky. And Grandma Rose ain't having it. No kittens. No. He can yell and complain all he wants. He can throw a hissy fit. Yeah, well, you got your opinion, I got mine. I don't care what you say. Don't you argue with me. Don't you argue. I think you really got everyone unless you want to do a reading for like Dee Dee. Honestly, Dee Dee is not like someone who's going to be in the picture. She had her moment over at Natter's house, and my instinct tells me that she was a walk-on player, and then she did her thing, and then she walked right back out. She's not going to appear again. Yes, I actually was traumatized by that. It was a lot. And you know, the fucked up thing is that night when everything went down with Booger, you know, and I was panicking, there were people attacking me on Twitter and saying very inappropriate things. And so I was going through all of that while seeing that shit. But the thing is, people, they're not here in my house. They're not taking care of my pets. They don't know what's going on. So I know what's going on. I know that I love my cats. And that's all that matters. But I just wanted one set of kittens out of Booger. And unfortunately, fate just said otherwise. So I feel lucky that I still have Booger, that things didn't end as badly as they could. But I think it's just safe not to try again. You know, fate stepped in and said, you know, this is how it is. Don't go any further. Don't go any further. So I'm not. You know, You know, I'm happy to have the two that I have. You're right, they are. You know, the night that everything happened with Booger, I had people calling me, you guys want to hear some fucked up shit? I posted on my community tab about Booger's pregnancy and showing her and saying I was happy. Do you know that I had people that were leaving my channel just because of that, saying, I can't believe how irresponsible you are, Rose. You know, think about all of the uh, unwanted pregnancies and overpopulation and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, tell them. See, you agree with me. But I had people attacking me and saying, I'm unsubscribing. You're irresponsible. You let your cats breed. I lost subscribers because of that. Just because I was proud of the fact that my baby was having babies and there were going to be cute babies in the house. It's like all of that over kittens. Yeah, they unsubscribed. People talking about overpopulation. I am a pet owner. I got 2 cats. She was only going to have the 1 litter. Yeah, tell them. See, that's some bullshit. You tell them. You tell them, boy. Who they think they are? Hey, you. What do we know about the bed? We know not to get on the bed. Don't wait. You stay off the bed. But you know, people talk about overpopulation. She was only going to have 1 litter, and usually the first litter is really small. I was going to keep 1 or 2 of the kittens, and if there were more than 2, I already had. But I wanted a legacy litter because I understand that just like people, pets don't live forever. So I wanted a little piece of the 2 of them that I could keep a little bit longer. Because Booger's already 7 years old, Sparky's a year old. And if I had their offspring, that means I would get to spend a little bit of extra time with them. I know. But yeah, I people were up in arms about Booger being pregnant, even though that was her first litter. And then the night when she went into labor, and then the babies were born stillborn, you wouldn't believe the shit people were telling me on Twitter that night. The awful shit they were saying. Awful shit. And as far as her giving birth, and I hope this is not too graphic for you guys, but when she gave birth to the 2 kittens, and they were absolutely gorgeous. Hey, you, what'd I say? Why are you up there? You need to get down, mister. He's being so naughty tonight. Put it out. Just relax. Take a chill pill. Go eat some cat food. Thank you. Come here. Come here, Bobby. When Booger gave birth, the 2 that came out, if you want to know what they look like, they were both tabbies. They had the tabby colorings. One was like a powder gray, like Booger. That was the female. And then the male looked exactly like Sparky, only the black tabby coloring. The third one that came out, the one that got stuck for a minute, she got lucky she was able to get it out because it was twice as big as the other 2. And it looked like a set of twins that didn't all the way separate. I think that's what caused her to miscarry. But again, I got lucky because she was able to go into labor, deliver all 3. It could have been a lot worse. So seeing all that happen to her, I'm not going to chance it and let her get pregnant again. She's getting fixed. End of story. End of story. And I'm sorry if I shared that and I've upset everybody. I apologize, but that was a situation. That's how it happened. That's how it happened. But I feel blessed that she's okay. She's fine. She didn't get any infections. She healed up nicely. And obviously she's okay because she's in heat now. Slutty bitch. And it's like, oh no, you're not. You're not getting no, you're not getting pregnant. You're not, no, you're not. Oh no, you're not gonna, no, Sparky, no, you and Booger, no, you're not getting together that way. It's not happening. Grandma says no. Yeah, Mother Nature. But they're okay. They're all right. So I'm sorry if I made you guys sad for a minute, but that's what happened that night, you know, as far as the kittens. But, you know, I still got my 2 spoiled brats, and I love them to death. I even love Spark, even though he's noisy at 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm trying to sleep. I don't know. Who am I shuffling for? Do we want any more bonus readings? I'm just shuffling, so if you guys want to see something else, hear about something else, I'm ready. Is there anybody else you guys want me to read on while we're here? You got me. Hey, you got me here tonight. Make use of me. Okay. So any other requests real quick? We could do like one last reading before I call it a night. But I'm shuffling just in case y'all want anything. I'm getting a head start. And everybody's quiet. I think I got everybody you guys are interested in. Yeah, it's David, you want a reading? What pattern am I using for the layout? I put 2 cards in the center, 1 crossing, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 4 in a line next to it. You want to? What do you want a reading for, TRC? You got a fabulous life. You're so incredibly talented. Hey, pugs. Shh. Yes, Karsten is here, the real crocheter. Hey, Karsten, I think my cat can give you a run for your money singing. What do you think? You can do a duet with him. Crocheter and Sparky singing together in a duet. Sparky wants to sing. Oh, God. Be darker than the last one. Hey, what are you doing? He's a good boy. You know what you could do, TRC? You could do a duet and add in Sparky and then Brownie. Brownie could be singing and Sparky could be singing like it's tripping. Sparky could sing soprano. Or is it alto? He's not really high pitched. He's more of an alto, isn't he? You could definitely sing bass. He could be alto. Go read whose post? Foodies? Go read Foodies post? You want me to do that? A cat friend. Well, I don't know if Sparky would be wild about a dog friend, but I think that'd be cute if they got friends. He's a contralto or tenor. What do you think? TRC, you're a singer. You've heard Sparky. Like, what key is he in? Is he in alto? Contralto? What is he? He's not bass. He's much too loud. Hey, what are you doing? Lay down. Lay down. Thank you. Good boy. It's a snarky post. And a pug. You know what? Let me go look to see what she says. Okay. So she did 2 of them. This was like 19 minutes ago. I guess that's not it. Now, which post are you guys talking about? The snarky one? Which one are you talking about? Because I'm looking at her post right now. She did one 39 minutes ago saying, all right, here goes. 1, I miss Shannon. You are right. I have forgiven worse people for worse actions. 2, I'm sorry, Dee Dee, for the huge drama while trying to visit your friend. And sorry for saying you look like Chris Farley. And I wish that Nada would throw your toiletries into the streets of Gatineau. Patsy, I'll unblock you. Do you like me yet? But Passion Tim can suck a goose egg. 4, I'm going to be busy with family tomorrow. Yes, they did not disown me yet. Yet. So I'll go live when I can. Okay, love you. Where's the snarky one? Is that the one you were talking about? I'll show you guys something on our community post. Are you guys ready to laugh? She posted this. What is that? What is that? What? She did that herself. She did that herself. That's on her community post right there. She did that. She photoshopped herself that way. Oh my God. What's that? Her mom and aunt are supposedly coming to clean her apartment for her again. Why can't she hire a maid? Why can't she hire a maid? A couple of them to clean once or twice a week. Miss, I'm making $12,000 a month. Why can't you hire a damn maid then? Isn't that the dog who's been... What dog? Is that somebody's dog? I just thought it was a picture she pulled off the internet and put her face on. Is that somebody's animal? I don't know the history of that dog picture. I didn't know that belonged to somebody and that was actually their pet. I just thought it was some funny stuff she put together. Oh, that's so sad. Well, I didn't know that. She said, Nana put her face on an obese dog. Actually, you guys want to hear something funny? I was on Twitter and somebody made a picture of a hog demon and put her face on it. It was pretty hilarious. A hog demon. It was quite striking, I must say. It was quite the look. Okay. Well, is it something you can ask me on Twitter? You can email me the question on Twitter, but if you can't say it in the chat, how can I talk about it in a tarot reading and like give you the answer in front of people, without giving too much information away? I don't know how to do that. Or maybe I could do a tarot reading for you privately or do a private video and just send you the link or something. And only you would have it. Is it like, did you want a tarot reading, TRC? Or is it not a tarot reading? Like, you know what? Tell you what. Send me the question on Twitter and I can look at it right now. And we got some spam in the chat. Let me just take care of that. Bye-bye. You go bye-bye. 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 See you later. Bye-bye. Okay. Yeah, you can Twitter me the question. I got Twitter pulled up anyway. I mean, I did that though, Whimsy. I've been explaining all the readings tonight. I've been showing all the cards to everybody and explaining what they mean and what I think they mean and what the feelings I'm getting off of them. You Twittered me? Okay. 1 second, please. Okay. All right. I'll keep it simple. Let me just do the reading for you. Just give me a second, TRC. To answer your question, TRC, I'll just say this. Wait on that. Wait a little while. Don't do it right now. Just wait. Just hold off on that. Give it some more time. What's that? Pugs for life. Are you really going to say yes or no? Interesting. What do you mean, pugs? I'm confused, pugs. What are you referring to, sir or ma'am? The feeling that I'm getting for your question, TRC, is something is saying wait. It's not a hard no. That's just not the right time right now. A tarot explanation series for newbies. I could do that. See, the problem with having a reaction channel, because a lot of I got ambiance stuff here, and I also have the stuff with Chantal, but people, the more varied stuff you put on your channel, the more people get confused, because some people just like to subscribe to a channel that has nothing but one type of content. And if you try to do all different kinds of stuff, if people are on your channel for one specific thing, they might get ticked off or confused because they subscribe for a certain kind of content and you're mixing it up. So they might unsubscribe because of that. But you know what? I might just start. I've got another channel that I created. I just haven't really put anything on it. I might just start putting videos there and letting you guys know when I put them there. And if you want to subscribe to that channel for that different kind of content, you can. You know, YouTube is a funny place. People are very fickle about, you know, giving it a subscription or not. If you do the wrong thing, say the wrong thing, even if you don't think it's wrong, or you do something different, they take offense and then they quit. They just unsubscribe. You know, it's just that kind of a place. So I might just do different kinds of content on the second channel and then let you guys know where to find it and post the link. So if you want different kinds of videos, you can go there too. And then nothing will happen to the main channel. Yeah, it is a very funny place, ain't it? Yeah, we know some funny people on YouTube, don't we, TRC? You know, you can be very weird. I'm weird too. But I've had people tell me the most wild reasons for unsubbing. I think the wildest one I've heard, somebody actually unsubbed from my channel just because of Sparky meowing in the background. It's annoying. I'm unsubscribing. Or, oh my God, your cat got pregnant. Unsubscribed. Irresponsible cat owner. Over my cat being pregnant. Tell you, YouTube's a very funny place. You wore blue eyeshadow today. Unsubscribe. Sorry, I didn't know you didn't like it. I'm a real man. I know, I'm a good kind of weird. I've always been a good kind of weird. All right, guys, this live stream has gone on for almost 4 hours, and I've done tarot card readings for everybody in the Chantal universe. I need to go and take care of Booger and make sure that she's well fed and she uses the toilet, and then I can put the cat diaper on her. And then her and Sparky can hang out, and there's going to be no problems, and he'll stop yelling at me. So you guys have been absolutely fabulous tonight. I do appreciate that. But I wanted to spend some time with you guys before the start of the new year and wish you guys all a very happy new year. Uh, please stay safe out there if you go anywhere. Be extra cautious when being on the road because there are a lot of idiots on the road like Chantal. I certainly don't want to see anybody getting hurt. If you can, stay home because that's always the safest option is to stay home. Or if you go somewhere, try to not leave until early morning. That makes it safer. Thank you for being here, TRC. It's been an honor, sir. It's been an honor. Like I said, I enjoyed your Christmas vlog. It was enjoyable. I loved seeing Vienna and the amusement park and just all the entertainment you've given me. I mean, I laughed so hard I fell out of my chair. I literally fell out of my chair. And it didn't feel good because I got a tile floor. You made me hurt my butt. Yeah, be careful out there. We've got another 2 or 3 days before New Year's, but some people are starting the party way early. So if you're driving anywhere, even during the daytime, please just be on the lookout for the morons. And please be safe. Please be safe. And if you're around someone they're inebriated, don't let them drive home. Don't let them drive home. Don't let them drive anywhere. They'll thank you in the morning when they don't have a ticket. Okay, guys, I'm going to go and spend some time with my kids. But. It is going to mess with people's driving. So thank you all for being here. You guys have been quite lovely. It's been an enjoyable evening, and I'll try to do another tarot reading for you guys real soon. But I was in the mood. I was in the mood of the tarot reading, so I'm all taroted out. You guys have a good one, and thank you for being here. And please stay safe out there, and I want to wish you guys a happy new year. And by the next time you see me, I'll probably be another year older because my birthday's coming up too. All right, I'm out. You guys take care. Love you guys. Be good. Bye-bye.